Hello, everyone. It has been a very, very long time since we played Pathfinder, and about as long since we played any tabletops on the channel, so that'll be the thing today. So just give me a moment here to get into call with the Chuckle Nuts, and we'll get ourselves started. Hello.
Roll
Hello.
20. Search.
Hello, Ari.
Hello. It's roll 20 being a derp.
Bringing it up on the laptop.
And
also, Ari, I implore you to actually have the music on for Roll20.
I do. I've been hearing it. Can confirm it works.
Awesome.
That explains why I was
I'm eating a chalupa.
not getting the right one.
A chalupa. I am gonna turn down the master music volume just a smidge, though, just to make sure that we're coming in okay over the music.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember which password I used. Is
Okay.
the one? Yes. It's the one.
Eat.
Oh, let's see how quickly it loads on the laptop. Oh, fuck. Have all the ad blocks I have on mine. So this will be fun.
Okay.
Loading in.
Oops.
I can eat my burrito as we go along.
Oh man, burrito.
Yeah, I got the cravings box.
Oh, you got a tiny jacket. So you got a little jackass.
I have Firehouse subs coming in about an hour.
What kind of subs?
Meatball.
As long as it's not Subway.
I think it's Firehouse.
Anyway.
It is Firehouse.
Anyway, I'll give you a firehouse.
I'm still loading in, so I have no access to anything right now.
Alright.
That's fine.
Who wants to recap us? Because I don't remember shit.
I will do the recap.
You got it, Chief.
Noom.
The last couple sessions, as it's been a hot minute, been a while.
It's been 1 week.
Yeah, exactly.
It's been 4.5 weeks.
Okay.
Anyway.
Killed it.
Sorry.
Good job, Dark. Getting a little burpy. It's the last events that the party has done. What you guys have accomplished is that you have accomplished that back at the sawmill in town. Hold on. With the Oz, with the assistance of of the rest of her party, you guys have deduced that a ghoul or someone going around spreading ghoul fever is responsible for these murders, and also that Oz has been implicated in a way. But the trusting Sheriff Hemlock has yet to reveal any of this information to the rest of the town, as he knows that Oz, along with the rest of you, helped prevent a second burning of the town of Sandpoint. So he's basically letting the five of you perform your own investigation with these murders, not to just help him, but to help you. Because if word gets out, the the kind words of the people can be very fickle, and can quickly turn to hate and malice. And with all the events going on, they are skittish and quick to panic. Wow, I bit my tongue there. next, after investigating the sawmill, you guys took it upon yourselves to visit Hobbs Sanatorium, where upon interviewing one of the few survivors of these attacks, from which this one was a bodyguard of 2 con artists that were struck along the highway. One of them, the one that lashed out at when Oz spoke to him, the one that sorry, the one that on shit. Getting my words all jumbled. When Oz interviewed him, he suddenly went from being comatose or catatonic to alive and full of energy, and thus relaying a second message to and relayed a message to Oz. This being he relayed this message to Oz. He said you should come to the Misgiving soon to meet the pack, for they have something wonderful to show you. And then, inexplicably, he broke free from his restraints and attacked Oz, quickly subduing Graced, the patient. The rest of you subdued Hob and investigated the basement, upon which Hobbs' associate that was working with him had been experimenting on those afflicted with ghoul fever and the undead itself. For these means, you're not sure, as the individual was unfortunately out. But but the party did not wish to stay to cause a ruckus. If not, they didn't want to waste time. And then after that, the party had gone off to gone back to Sandpoint early in the evening. The sun is still setting. And this is where we will be starting off on the trip back to Sandpoint.
Oh, man.
Cobb is riding on the back of Shadow Mist. Is it Shadow Mist? I think it's Shadow Mist.
Yeah.
Yeah, riding on the back of Shadow Mist, leading him down on the trails back towards the town. Oh, I forgot I need to grab one other token. Got to grab the puppy.
The bestest boy.
Not the bestest boy, but a good boy.
He is the bestest boy.
Welcome, Snowy.
Yeah, Snowy.
Hello.
We just got through a recap, so you haven't missed
Oi.
much.
What's with the attitude? All he said was a gentle, kind, non-ominous hello.
I mean, just keep it chill, mate. You haven't missed much, so.
all of you are somewhat tired and, frankly, a bit hungry from the events that transpired today.
Mm-hmm.
You're all rather hoping that you can have a quiet evening. Oh, also, I forgot to mention this.
Mm.
Because it is my birthday tomorrow, instead of me getting a free natural 20 to use against any of you 5, I'm letting all of you get a free 1d6 inspiration die to use once on any skill check or attack roll.
Oh man, I get a D6 and a D20.
Yes, because it is your birthday on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Woo!
So that's gonna make things hilarious.
I mean, look what happened the last time one of us had a nat 20 they could have done.
You didn't use it.
It wasn't needed.
It's not, but still, that's not
He has a
my
point.
fault. But still,
I used it on the first turn of the first combat.
yes, you did.
Hey,
And
it did its job. It
yeah, it did do
gave
its
me
job.
damage.
But the stipulation is when using it for an attack roll, you will have to confirm your critical.
Yeah, that's.
Other than that,
eh.
it will other than that, it will be a guaranteed hit.
Woohoo.
And also, Snowy, I do have music up in the Roll20, so I implore you to listen to it to get the atmosphere going.
Woohoo.
I'll give you 5 seconds not to die. But still, just to give Snowy some time, I'm going to ad-lib that Oz is sitting in the corner of the wagon contemplating information, running through what had transpired back and forth in her head.
Probably a safe assumption.
But the other 4 of you, which you can easily talk to Cobb from the wagon opening. Tatsuya, you are sitting down along with Saburo. It will take you a little bit to get back to town. The way back is a rather more convenient path than the one you took coming.
And it's probably mostly downhill. Got it.
Probably.
You know.
So if you wish to converse, do so.
Well, I don't know if this went better or worse than I expected.
To be honest, for everything we've been through, I'd say it went pretty well.
I'd say it went better. We all still have our hearts. Though Oz over there looks very out of it.
Probably what was said to her in the old interrogation.
Well, to be fair, if I had a crazy man who was catatonic start talking to me, I'd probably be a little freaked out as well.
You spend years studying the occult, things stop to surprise you.
You know, I swear I read a book about this one time. I think it was called Diary of a Madman.
I read many books, but nothing can prepare you for an actual experience.
She is
I mean,
correct.
Not wrong. No one can prepare you for being left to die by your village.
Ghouls aren't exactly the most talkative of fellows.
Could have fooled me with that one.
Exactly. Meaning that
Oh,
whatever
I
we're
could.
dealing with here is some overzealous fuckwad.
Well, more than likely, he was more. Eh, Oh, how should I say this? Entranced to relay that message, no matter what. Once they saw Oz.
It's clear that whoever is holding this game is some overzealous zealot hiding behind the occult studies to, well, do whatever. Usually when you have ghouls, you do it to make things subtle. You don't end up relaying a message to them.
Hmm.
This just seems like an occult game of chess, if you ask me.
Chess would imply strategy. No, this is a game of cards.
Ah, random, unpredictable. It's always on, and the house always has advantage.
Because the deck is always stacked.
See, the thing is with cards, that in order to guarantee you win, you gotta start cheating.
Or you threaten the man across the room.
Cheating's easier and more fun, and you're less likely to get caught doing it.
That's the fun of the game, isn't it? Telling out a cheater.
Sabro just kinda shrugs. Depends what's on the line. Money? Get away with the cheating. Someone's life? Well, you might be better pulling a gun.
I was honestly expecting a Han shot first joke, but okay.
Yeah.
On the response of like Sabro mentioning the gun, just like Oz just like devil may care finger guns their direction.
Anyway,
To be fair, we hardly know who our opponent is, so getting a read on them is going to be difficult.
But you know one thing. They have a flair for the dramatics.
And they're quite practiced in the darker magic.
Well practiced, overzealous, whatever you want to call it. Honestly, if they were well practiced, they probably wouldn't have used ghouls for this matter. It's such a benign concept.
You call those things benign.
Considering what else he could have crafted for this, and what we saw in that ancient tomb, yeah,
True.
benign.
Could have been a white.
Sabro just makes a face. like he don't got a response. He's just like,
When you're holed up in a school full of sorcerers, stories and about odd creatures tend to come up quite often.
Well, trust
Stories?
me, Tianxia has their own fair share of odd creatures, but these are certainly a different breed of malice.
There's simply variations on the undead. Be grateful there were no fiends.
okay, everyone roll me a knowledge arcane or knowledge religion check.
Give me a second.
I don't got much butter in either, so I'm just gonna click
Oh,
one.
fuck.
6
Well, let's get them out of the way quickly.
Hey.
one way, half dozen the other, and I get a d6 for it. So
No, you
I'm
get
just-
the d6. You get the d6 once.
hey, I get my d6 as much as I fucking want. Remember my skills?
Yes. If he
Okay,
So
I'm not
even
even.
though I've clearly already probably passed the DC, I'm gonna push it over that 20 to see if I got any more.
I was gonna say I'm not even mad because Sabro has neither of those, so he's just like, whatever.
okay, Mistiv, you rolling it all, or you just focusing on the road?
He just rolled a 20, so
No, I rolled a 20.
no, Mistiv did
Mister
too.
just rolled a 20.
Oh, yeah, I did.
Patience.
So
Okay.
I
Yeah.
rolled a definitive 22.
Okay. So, Oz, Marcy, and Cobb, you seem to recall Marcy from you recall this from your from your days, not necessarily going around as a missionary, but going around as a as a traveling caregiver. Cobb, you've learned this from your days in the hunt, as sometimes undead are naturally occurring rather than created. And Oz, you've read about them before. A white can also be used to refer to the common revenant.
Oh, good.
Like I said, could have been
And
much worse.
a revenant is unlike your normal zombie. It is it is created from the vengeful spirit of one such person. But unfortunately, you can't really recall any other news. Your trains of thought are interrupted as we go along, as you try to go along it. As you reach town, and the horse, rearing back a little bit and snorting, cuts you off. The sun's
Sorry, I'm just chuckling to myself that I was the one that brought up white, and I that one that.
well, just you know what it is. You just couldn't recall that additional information.
Sabro knows Jack.
I was remembering what whites were, immediately doubles down on saying, yeah, it could have been much worse.
Sabro just probably pokes his head towards Cobb. Everything all right with your steed?
He seems to be doing okay. Why?
I don't know. The sudden
There's a little
stop.
bit of a jolt back here. Something going up at near the gates.
Not that I know of. Maybe you guys should stop talking about such creepy shit, man.
The horse doesn't
Rocking the
know.
boat, God.
The horse doesn't know what we're talking about, Cobb.
No, you're just bringing up bad juju back there.
I'll show you, bad juju. And he just sits back down.
Hmm.
But so you two are the party is now back in town, and the sun is setting. It is about 6 o'clock in the evening, and unceremoniously, all 5 of your stomachs growl.
Food time!
Well, I
You know,
could
while
use it.
worrying about a meeting, you always forget that you need to eat sometimes.
That's
You
That's why-
can't make a battle plan on an empty stomach.
Well, there's only two
Yeah.
things I care about tonight: food and bed. Preferably in that order.
Okay. So the clock ticks around. Thankfully, you guys know the entrance and know the quickest way path the quickest path back to the inn.
There you
Wow.
Someone needs a little bit of spirit to loosen up the tongue.
go.
I'm not drinking right now. I want to stay alert.
Remember, man, loose lips sink ships.
More ways than one.
Anyway,
That's something you'd probably expect me to say.
And the 5 of you are enjoying your meals rather quietly. There's an ominous air going about the inn. You can't tell why.
Sabro's too tired to care.
Well, you do seem to have a little bit of coffee with you.
But, you know.
It's weak coffee, as it is a commodity rather than a luxury rather than a commodity. just with excuse me. A- as you as the five of you are eating, the familiar visage of the sheriff walks in, and he immediately walks right towards you.
Oh, this can't be good.
Well, if it isn't everyone's favorite sheriff.
What can we do for you?
Is everything okay?
He looks around and notices the almost dead air within the inn compared to its usual loud clamor. Well, kind of, sort of, I'm not sure. It's a matter of... It's a matter of... It's a matter for more...
Not here. Got it.
Exactly.
Well,
Am I to assume that the misgivings are involved?
How do you know about that?
We'll
I've
talk.
been in. Okay,
We'll
alright,
talk.
alright.
We'll talk
'Cause you-
in a
she's-
different area without all the people listening in.
Okay.
Thankfully, you guys were just finishing up your meal, so you're not leaving on half full stomachs. Inexplicably, the sheriff just takes you guys out more towards the docks to talk about this rather to his office. And with him are two of his men, with a third stranger.
Goody.
The man is covered in mud and sweat.
This can't be good.
This day just keeps getting worse.
This right here is Maester Grump. He manages the Hambly farm a little ways out of town. Just, it's rather concerning. I'll let him in as soon as Maester Grump. As soon as the Maester sees the five of you, he just breaks into frantic babbling, nervously muttering about walking scarecrows. You can't get a straight word out of him. What do you guys do?
Sorry, oh my fucking gods.
Again, you're not getting a single straight word out of him. He's too
No, that's
frantic.
just Oz just hearing that phrase is like, oh my fucking gods, not again.
Okay, first off,
how do you
please.
keep knowing things like these?
Oh no, it's more of the situation that this day gets progressively worse. At first it was a day, then it was 2 days, then it was a week. Walking scarecrows are just a new, batch of shit we gotta deal with.
Are you sure you're not a walking bad luck charm?
You're not gonna try and calm down the Maester so he can actually tell you what the fuck is going on?
I was trying to, but then I got talked over.
I was just having some banter.
Should I slap him?
Sorry.
No, Cobb.
Roll me diplomacy to try and calm him down. Hey.
Nice.
Okay, what do you say to him?
Sir, please try to relax. We can't help you if you can't calmly tell us what's going on and what you mean by walking scarecrows. We'll help you if possible, but please, we need you to try to just take a deep breath and please explain calmly as possible what you're referring to.
Okay, you say this to him and work with him for a couple of minutes to talk him down. I'm sorry about that. It's just the southern farmlands have become plagued by foul, walking scarecrows that stalk the night.
It's okay. Everyone gets a bit overwhelmed with stuff like this. No need to feel upset. But what do you mean by walking scarecrows?
All the farmers knew that problems were coming from the old Hambly place. Things just haven't been right there for a few days now. But contrary to what the sheriff said, my farm is a little ways west of the Hambly place, but it's just things have just not been right there for a few days now. A group of locals were attacked by folk yesterday evening. They were attacked by folk that looked like corpses but fed like starving animals. They even ate the dogs. He says with a shriek, and Hemlock sees that he's working himself back up, and he just waves to his men to take the good maester away to the Rusty Dragon to get him some food and some drink, hopefully to calm him down.
I'm gonna roll knowledge local. Not gonna roll well. I'm assuming.
Okay, what are you trying to figure out?
The name of the place that he mentioned. Familiarity on the name.
It's just one. It's just one of the many. It's just one of the many farmlands that that surround the area around Sandpoint.
I was gonna have Saburo also roll knowledge local to see if he's heard anything about this, like, I guess, in the whispers of the people.
Okay.
Mm.
Unfortunately, no. The farmers tend to have their own little information circle, if you will. But this is what the good maester looks like.
What would you have me roll in order to see if any part of Oz's research would immediately tell her what he means by walking scarecrows, or if they're literally scarecrows of that sort? I know that
I would say that I would say for a sense motive in this case.
A sense motive. All right, give me a second.
And this is more of a shot in the dark type deal.
Fair enough. No, wait,
Oof.
wait.
You remember your own investigator inspiration dice are limited.
Yes, but I can use 2 points to put them wherever I want.
Yes, this is true. But
and I have 5, so I should be okay.
Okay.
So if I can at least push that over 10. Okay, fuck you.
Can I roll knowledge arcane?
Alright. Well, alright, game. I see how it's gonna be today.
Can I roll knowledge arcana for the creatures?
Fucking hell.
Okay.
Man.
Okay. The most you can think of are just autonomous golems, from what you've heard of. Not exactly made yourself or seen, from what you've heard of other practitioners of the arcane creating.
See, that's
Mostly
what I was
for
trying to do.
Oz.
mostly for like bodyguards
Oz.
and manual
Hi.
labor.
What are your thoughts on the scarecrows being golems?
Do I get any more information than Tatsuya by getting that one extra point off of
Nope, you
remembering what
come
I've
to the
read?
same from the same plausible happenstance.
Well, it's not anything new per se. They'd be a cheaper golem to make, but also a much less
Durable.
sensible one. No, sensible. Golems usually
True.
require a lot more oomph. If they're using it out of such weak material, then
True, true. Depending on the source of the spell and how they're inscribing the golems.
if they're golems at all, that's the thing.
Because notice what he said. He said things have just not been there for a few days now. And then he said that a group of locals paid the Hempley farm a visit yesterday evening. They were attacked by folk that looked like corpses but fed like starving
Yeah,
animals.
that's what I'm getting. It's like I think he means them by how ragged they are. They might be more undead than more of the cult.
True. Is the sheriff still nearby?
He is, and he was going to.
Question, Sheriff. How far is this farm from the sanatorium?
It's honestly in a much different direction. Because the farm is to the south, while the sanatorium was more towards the east.
How about the misgivings?
That. And I need to quickly grab.
As for how I know about it, come on, Sheriff, I've been in town long enough.
Huh?
People talk, and when they talk, they usually talk about the most unnerving place in town.
Especially when the incidences like mysterious murders in the sawmill are going on.
Well, this was before the murders, but still.
Well, you know how people are. When tragedies are happening close together, they're honestly going to
The
try to find
misgivings
their way
are
to put them together and tie them up.
the misgivings are more towards the north along the Lost Coast Road.
I have reason to believe that whoever is the mastermind behind these attacks of sorts might be held up there. Considering how much you all steer away from it, it would be the perfect hiding spot, and the occult nature of their practices probably gives them an advantage there.
Question.
Well, that would be sensible.
Question. Have there been any incidences to the west of town?
You mean out at sea?
Yeah,
Yes.
okay.
Well, other than just the occasional storm knocking a ship off course and delaying trade.
Well, have the storms been relatively worse than they have been previously?
Not that I can say, no.
Say there are two ways we can go about this. We can handle the situation at the farmhand and allow our accompanying partner to secede, or, well, I request that we make an investigative effort to the misgivings. If we at
Well,
least catch the...
Well, I understand you want to go to the misgivings first, but just if I might just, if you can, and I'll provide, a- and I can loan you 4 of my men to help you, and that's the most that I can afford. If you could in, investigate the town, investigate the Hambley farm tonight to make sure that these aren't just some animals that Maester Grump had been drinking.
Sheriff, you've seen
Had
the
been
events of this last town. That's a rather insulting thing to say, considering, I don't know, the catacombs not far from town containing demon beasties, the goblins not far from town, the sanatorium, the attacks in the sawmill. My dear Sheriff, if anything, the Meister is probably telling the truth.
Yes, I know, but the thing is, I smelt I smelt moonshine on. I could smell it on his breath clearly. He had been drinking a lot, and I'm just asking as a hope that the Hembley farm is just a red herring.
Sabro's ear just kind of flicks a bit, and he's like, well, I can't say I do much drinking myself, but you don't really see things walking around when you're drunk. It sounds more like you got into a bad patch of mushrooms.
Either way, whether he was potentially drunk or potentially high, while I'm fairly certain everyone here knows the end result, I
Either
do
way,
agree with the sheriff. We should hope and just confirm it anyways.
I would
Yeah.
I would appreciate that, because again, I can't exactly trust his account, even because he's the only one that's come forth to say anything. But also the fact that he has sloshed off his rocker, and that the booze may have dulled his memories of what actually transpired.
Then, Sheriff, I would request that you, by chance, send some men to investigate the misgivings. Don't enter the building. That would probably be a death sentence to all of them, but keep a close eye on it.
Well, the only men that I can really afford to help you guys is with the Hambley farm. I can't risk to expose the town more so than I already am.
He has a point.
Because considering that that the goblin raid only happened a couple weeks ago, and the town is still very much on edge.
Then
Understood.
then here's a simple question. Friends, do you believe that we need the assistance of these 4? Can they be sent to the misgivings to at least keep a watchful eye on them?
I would say have the guards head to the north to prevent any civilians from getting too close to as a kind of checkpoint or so.
You
I
won't
believe
you
we'll be fine.
you won't have to worry about any people going to that wretched manor. Place has been abandoned for ages.
But you do not understand the curiosity of people like children.
It isn't the curiosity I'm worried about, it's anything coming from the misgivings to the town.
That as well.
If we handle the farm quickly enough, we'll be able to be there without much incident. Or we can just send one of us to be there as a watch, but that's not the best recommendation.
Come on,
True.
let's handle the scarecrows quickly.
Yes.
If
It is.
anything, to put you at a little more ease, I'll send at least one man to along Lost Coast Road to take a look, and you can have and I'll send 3 men with you. That's all I
Fair
can really
enough.
afford.
Fair enough.
Understandable.
That'll work.
Come on, we have a extermination to handle.
Okay. Do.
Oh, big.
Which entrance and exit are you guys going to be entering from? Are you going entering from the northward entrance, or more from the east side?
My vote's north.
Well, seeing how it was said to be the south, it would probably be the northern entrance would be the more direct route.
Sorry about that. Chip
But
got stuck
that's
in my throat.
but that's just me.
Mistiv, Dark, Snowy.
I'm kind of good with whatever.
Well, we have
I'm
two
good with
votes
whatever
north.
too. I gotta stay at least in the middle in order to keep a good eye on it. So
Mistiv.
I am looking at the map.
You only have two choices of entry: over here or over here.
We do have two votes north, so.
Only one vote to the east. And 2 people abstained.
North it is.
Okay.
Democracy.
Hooray.
Okay, now note, this is a gridless map. And I will be having a initiative tracker up on here.
Oh, switch with me.
No, I need that up. Fuck.
So do you want us to just roll regular initiative, or that we have an idea of who's going when?
Yeah, and also you'll be getting 2, 3. Let me just 1, 14.
Tell me when I should roll initiative.
Well, do so now. Like, this is just a matter of keeping you guys
Organized.
organized.
You forgot to click yourself.
Don't worry.
Yeah, it's easy, Dad.
Yeah.
Okay, Dark, put in your initiative number. And Mistiv, Max will be getting a separate initiative.
I'll be right back.
I kind of just want him following me, but okay.
Okay.
I guess if we're in combat, yeah, sure. But when we're out of combat, I figure he'd just follow me, you know?
Here's a quick question. What kind of crops do they got?
No gold crops.
And no, they're not growing the weed.
I'm asking as an actual.
I was gonna say beans.
I'm asking like an actual legitimate question. Like, do they got corn, wheat, or is it stuff really low to the ground like melons?
Corn and wheat. Tall
BRB.
stuff.
Perfect.
BRB.
Tall stuff growing.
Perfect.
What?
I was gonna say Saburo just like ducks into like some corn and just starts wandering out around as a fox. That way he doesn't make as much rustling.
Okay. Do you need the the accompanied token?
Yeah, because he'll mostly be fox, but after he kind of definitely gets lost in the corn.
Now you just copying over this. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna put regular Saburo over there for now.
Now note, you can only go to make things quicker and simpler instead of going like that. Because you notice how the scaling is a lot different.
Yeah.
It's actually in... Because 1 inch on the map is 320 feet.
Mm-hmm.
So I will let you traverse 1 length of a path per your rotation for movement in this case.
That makes sense. But Saburo's probably mostly going to be sticking around the fields.
So in this case, from here to there will be one section. Here to there will be one section.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
What?
But basically, if there's an intersection, you can only go from intersection to intersection on the path.
Yeah. So like right there, from there,
Okay.
that is your one movement. Because if you notice, the huge ass number that is on my arrow.
Yeah.
Right.
The scale for this map is 1 inch is 320 feet.
I'll take it for like going through the fields. That it would be like starting from here and then can go down to like this intersection and then
Yes.
this would be a second turn.
Yes.
Yeah. So
And also just the fact that that the rows of crops are very much densely packed. You can't even tell if these were even harvested or not recently.
Dude, good.
well,
Goody.
if it's
Shit
wheat,
is tall.
I was gonna say if it's
Eh.
wheat, it hasn't been harvested if it's still there.
Well, it's wheat and corn.
Yeah, I'm making more of a point towards the wheat, less the corn.
Mm.
The corn you just take the frickin' husk. Yeah. Basically, at first opportunity, Saburo is just gonna duck into the corn, and you won't see him. He'll be even smaller. It'll be easier for him to get through the corn.
Okay, so starting from about here where the dot is, make your movement.
Well, it's not my turn.
Oh, try ahead.
That's
And also, who is going to want to have the guard a guard with them? Because you are doing the most red flag thing in the Adventurer's Handbook. Splitting the party.
Yep.
Oz is grabbing a guard.
Not
Hopefully it goes
Saburo.
better than last time. Last time she had escorts, they got fucking murked immediately.
Okay. Saburo is playing the lone wolf, or fox in this case.
Burp, 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 burp.
I'll take one if neither of you are gonna take one.
I think Tatsuya, Mage needs one.
Yeah.
Okay.
If I need help, I'll scream.
How will we hear your screaming if you're in fox form?
I mean, to be fair, Saburo probably still screams like a fox.
Hey, Max, did you hear that? Sounds like dinner. Go get it.
I mean, all things considered, even in normal form, Saburo probably sounds like a fox when he screams.
Probably a little bit.
So, yipping, got it.
Yeah.
Okay, so
it's just the Minecraft
Tatsuya,
fox noise.
Map out your movement, and I'll have the guard follow you. You start here. So note from here to here that won't count towards your movement, but basically your movement lengths start from the initial crossroad.
I will travel down the path in front of me.
Okay. So hold up. Hold your butt.
Ambush.
No.
Go
just...
back to the initial.
You jumped your fucking turn.
No, I didn't.
Well,
he didn't.
We start here and then we just kind of go.
Okay, so you see before you a scarecrow. Actually, you see before you a scarecrow. Do you wish to investigate it?
Why did I hear you twice?
I didn't hear him twice. He just said it twice.
Yep.
Never mind, your stream unmuted for some reason.
So
yeah.
Just a heads up, guys.
Reaper.
I am now on babysitting duty, so.
Cat.
Gibby.
So if you get attacked, we know what happened.
Yeah.
Okay, so do you wish to investigate
She wants
the scarecrow?
her fries.
Yes, I investigate.
Okay, roll me perception. No, it is dark, but you have dark vision. Thankfully for you, this is a normal scarecrow.
Normal scarecrow.
God, is this gonna be like a costume quest where oh, this house has candy in it. This house has candy in it. This house has goblins in it.
Kind of. Except now we're looking for.
Think
The
more
scarecrow.
like Silent Hill in this case.
Oh, goody! Finally.
Oh,
Survival
oh,
horror
we're gonna
going
go
to the
fight
survival
fucking
horror
Pyramid
pro-
Head.
Alright.
Survival
I
horror
told
going to
you!
survival horror protagonist.
I told
Hey,
you! I
it
told
could
you
be-
yesterday, Snowy. Here you go!
Yay!
Hey, it could be worse. At least it's not a hillbilly going zoom across the land with a chainsaw.
Did you really need to bring in a Dead by Daylight reference?
Honestly,
Bubba go vroom!
the only good reference here is the chainsaw guy from fucking Resident Evil 4. Fucking, we don't want Dr. Salvador over here.
Okay. Okay, so you calm yourself a little bit. The air is heavy around the farmland.
Hey,
Which way do you wish to move?
I move forward.
And note, you don't have to exclusively stay on the paths. Is that the paths is that the trodden paths you surmise to be a little bit safer?
I move forward to this location.
Okay, and also use the point and move section. Oh no, no, not wide guard. There we go.
Wide.
And at the same time,
And you see two tall scarecrows here and there.
This is giving me flashbacks like Yugi and Joey versus the Paradox Brothers with trying to navigate the fucking labyrinth.
only I have an advantage.
I'm surprised you're thinking the Paradox Brothers and not fucking Bones.
Look,
That was a cave.
Still.
I am going to use one of my advantages.
so Bones got killed off later. He literally got killed off.
You do not detect any magic.
Probably wouldn't, considering if they're undead.
Well, that means that they're either undead, or they're not golems.
No, they're definitely not golems, Reaper. But like,
Yeah.
You know how mages tend to be. They tend to be over analytical. To be honest.
I am a mage.
So you know the over analytical trope that some of them have.
She literally slapped you with, no, these are zombies. Shut up.
I mean, yeah.
Watch it, Chief. My father is a mage.
Yeah, like, come on, dude. You can't just, like, lump them all into one. When
Isn't
literally,
your wife also a mage?
How are you talking from so far away?
Anyways.
He's Snack. You know how to project.
He's Snack. He lifts his head up.
He's
Oh,
like,
yes.
he's like a mile away. What the fuck?
It's the screaming snakes.
Periscope snake.
Hope you didn't want to be sneaky. I thought you know we're here
Okay,
now.
okay,
I mean, I know there's a USS
Reaper,
Sea
what else
Dragon.
are you doing?
I am going to hold my main action in the event of ambush of an attack.
Okay. Cobb, you saw your ally Tatsia walk with the guard, heading this direction.
Cool. I'm gonna use Max's sense of smell. Get him, buddy.
Oh wait,
I don't think Max is happy.
was it? No, it was supposed to be survival. Whatever.
I use perception.
He doesn't. Whatever heavy air is weighing on the farm, it's a smell that he doesn't like. He's not going to actively sniff out anything.
Yep.
Fine, I'll just track it myself. Jeez.
That's why we ain't gonna hunt. He too scared.
You just watch my back, buddy.
I'm using my skills of survival to see if I can find any sort of tracks that aren't ours. Kitty.
If you fail at all, you see is the trail left by Tatsuya's tail.
Gibby. Not just kitty, Gibby.
Aw, kitty. But so Mistiv, plot out your movement.
Well, I don't know what I'm taking. That's why I rolled the survival check.
Well, is that the on?
Funny being but.
Oh, I also get was a +4 to that because I'm tracking.
Yeah, unfortunately, the path is trodden enough where there aren't any individual tracks that you can isolate. It's rather difficult.
Pulls out flip Tinder.
Gibby, escape.
Don't light the farm on fire.
Yeesh. Having a non-magical fireball incident
I was
already?
gonna say, less arson. Less arson. We've been dealing
No
with too many
arson.
demons.
We don't need a giant ass field of popcorn.
Only light the designated arson table on fire, please.
And the arson table was back at the sanatorium.
You didn't even let me commit arson over there. Fuck you.
I'm gonna be. I'll be BRB because my food's like a minute away.
Okay.
No, the only one that's committed arson so far is Tatsuya.
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 Incident.
Yeah.
I wanted to turn that into a fucking alchemical compound. No, you wanted to go yeet.
except for the room full of goblins that Cobb lit on fire.
Also that too, actually, yeah.
You just got so much
Yeah.
arson in this
So we
fight.
already had two. So we had the fireball incident and the arson incident.
I like how last session I was called the arsonist when there are two other arsonists in the call.
To be
I
fair,
didn't say a word.
To
I
be
sat
fair,
quietly.
the Tatsuya incident was because Saburo suggested it.
No, none of us are innocent here.
The Cobb incident was a very isolated room with nothing but goblins in it.
Barson
Anyway.
hasn't committed arson.
So was the fireball incident. I digress.
Anyway, which direction are you going? Tatsuya went down this way. Okay, so you're going this way.
Follow the right path. Because right is always right.
Except in a
Lord.
cornfield where you always go left.
You gotta follow the right wall in order to find the exit to the maze.
Okay, Mister, you can move the entire length of the path. Basically, you can move until intersection. Okay. As you pass by a scarecrow, which is located right here, it actually leaps off. And no, I want to get fucking things in my way.
Hey, cool, I got one, guys.
Gibby. Fuck you two.
I'm moving
Gibby!
things off. No, Tatsu, you would not be able to hear Cobb in this case. He's too far away.
Oh no.
He is too Tatsuya is too Tatsuya snake away.
I mean, it all depends on how tall the corn is.
And the weed.
Also, you're 700 feet away.
Yeah, exactly.
Shouting distance is like 60.
You are officially more than a football field away. What's football, Oz? Oh, it's a fucking game played by the city folk.
You use a foot to kick a ball.
You'd be surprised.
No,
That
no,
is
no, no.
not
That's
what
a
they
different.
do.
That's a different
That is
sport.
that is a different sport. Trust me, it's confusing.
How are
Anyway.
you talking from this far away and when Cobb's getting lunged at by a fucking thing?
I am talking to Saburo, which I still assume is in the field next to me.
Saburo is currently still next to Oz, but also not a fox.
Okay. Cobb, you're getting caught flat-footed in this case.
So, no difference to AC. Got it. I literally don't have a flat-footed AC.
Does a 13 strike you?
No.
Okay, do you wish to retaliate?
Fuck yeah, I do.
With Max or yourself?
Both.
Okay,
Actually,
Max
it's not Max's turn. Max will wait till his turn.
Bork, bork.
Bork.
Actually, in this case, Max will just act with you.
Yay!
So have
Get
Max
him,
roll
buddy.
first because he's reacting to the attack and you're dodging.
Dog soda.
Fight him.
Sona.
Did you say dog Sona?
Yes.
He's not Koromaru.
I was gonna say,
He's
hey,
a dog stand.
hey, Teddy can have a bear Sona, so Max can have a dog Sona.
No, Max is the dog Sona.
I despise that Teddy's fucking call out his bear Sona. I will go on record, and every time I use him, I want to strangle the mascot. Dear fucking God.
Anyway,
Mm-hmm.
Max unfortunately misses and is pushed off, but buying you enough time to draw your weapon.
My weapon was already drawn. If I'm going into a scary corn maze with ghouls or whatever the fuck they're supposed to be, weapon is drawn.
And this is basically what happened with you, Cobb.
Hello there. Ah, General Kenobi.
General
It
Kebab.
leaps off and flies at you.
I think I read a Goosebumps book like this in grade school.
Ew,
Attack of
ugly
the
thing.
Clones.
Kill it.
Haunted / possessed / undead scarecrows are like a trope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm rolling poor today.
Okay, unfortunately you do hit it, but it does not go down.
Oh no.
Saburo.
Yes. Saburo is gonna start just kind of cutting through the field.
I'm guessing you're turning the fox a little bit away around here,
Yeah.
away from everyone.
Yeah.
Sadly, I don't have spare gun yet, so I can't give Saburo a safety gun.
I guess he can go to about here. Like, what's the rules for?
To there.
Yeah. But he's mostly gonna be like sniffing the ground.
You can go there, but around here you will catch the unmistakable whiff that you smelled back at the sawmill.
Oof.
Question.
And it is not nice.
Can Saburo carry dagger in mouth while back?
He can, but he won't be proficient with it. He is not Sif.
Or
Is he
Kodomaru.
Koromaru?
No, he's not. Like I said,
What
he
would
can
that?
carry it in his mouth,
what
but
would-
will he be proficient with it as a fox? No.
I mean, at that
Give
point, he just.
Give Oz 15 minutes and like 2 more guns, and she can make dog gun.
But anyway, I guess the point is that Saburo probably gets to about that point. Let me. Does he start hearing the kerfuffle?
Yes, he does.
Okay.
Roll me a stealth check to make sure that no one notices you. Because you're still on fox form, right?
At the moment, yes.
Okay. You
Good-
managed to stay
good
hidden
pupper
for now.
stealth. Good pupper stealth.
I mean, he's like a foot tall in a cornfield.
Pretty sure Fox form Sabro is about the size of a damn Yorkie.
No, he's not that tiny. He's about the size of an average fox, but that means he's only like
He
a
was-
foot high.
He was able to be scooped up by his not girlfriend. Let him have it.
What do you mean, not girlfriend?
Probably is girlfriend.
Shalalo.
Probably his girlfriend now, actually. Yeah, you got a good point.
Yeah.
Anyway, so in the kerfuffle,
Chomp.
You're not hidden, so you're not seen by the scarecrow.
Ooh, sneak attack.
I was gonna say, can I pounce and like bite at its neck?
Yes, but doing so will reveal yourself as a fox. I will let you change back, however, then pounce on him with your knife.
Yeah,
or
let's
your
go.
rapier.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Because I'm just saying, because I know that one stipulation for you is that you don't want...
Yeah, you don't want to be found.
Exactly.
So he's gonna do that.
He doesn't want to be known as a shifter.
Yeah, so he's gonna come up and stabby stab with the dagger from behind.
Okay, okay, roll attack with basically with flanking bonus with your dagger.
So, boop. And
Okay, that's with the masterwork dagger.
yeah, I'm just thinking if I wanna.
Okay, so with a +2 that from flanking that will hit the scarecrow.
Okay, and then I also add the sneak attack.
Yes. That's 5, and you kill it.
All right.
I gave you the, like, they strike it once, but it's not down. Then all of a sudden, it just falls down dead.
No, with pouncing out, going at with the dagger. Sabro, you do reveal yourself to Cobb.
Cobb, what is your reaction to the thing suddenly
Scandalous. I mean, what?
collapsing? No, he still has his trousers.
He's still clothed.
I was gonna say
You said revealed himself, and I couldn't
Yeah.
help it. I'm sorry.
yeah, but Cobb, what is your reaction to suddenly Saburo?
Hey, good one. Where'd you come from?
You know,
He points
it's been
the corn.
Oh, well, thanks. I had it, but thanks.
No problem.
Are you just
Question.
gonna slink back into the corn again?
What were you saying, Snowy? Real fast.
You know, I understand that, like, DJ set up some music for this, but the fact is, I haven't listened to the Shadow Hearts soundtrack in so long, and that was specifically a thing I got for this campaign.
Fair enough. Yeah, so Saburo is probably like, once we cross the path, I might sneak back into the corn.
Become one
Well,
with the corn.
okay. Well, if you need any assistance, just yell, and I'm just gonna keep walking right.
If you hear the sound of a very distressed fox, you know where to find me.
You know,
Max, don't go after any distressed fox sounds.
Bark.
I don't think he knows that command, but I'll try to stop him.
Anyway,
okay, question.
Marcy. Yes.
Would a Nagashi like Tatsuya know about abilities that Kitsune would have?
I mean,
Being from the same region and all.
I
And their races technically being intertwined with some things.
I think they're aware that they can turn into humans, but definitely nobody knows Saburo can be a fox.
Yeah. The fox shifting is something that's a rarity even among Kitsune. Well, something that they can do naturally.
Just trying to get clarification, so...
But now's not the time. Now it's time to survive.
Oh, I know. I was just trying to make sure that I don't accidentally metagame.
That's fine.
Yeah.
But, Marcy, it is your turn to venture into the cornfield.
Okay, so How far can I go?
To an intersection.
Basically, this is your start.
Sorry.
Right here is your starting point.
So
Right where the first
basically,
dot is, and you can go
here,
a
there,
path
here.
length. You can go along the length of a path until an intersection.
Yeah, but you can also cut across the field to basically the same distance if you want to start.
Yeah, you can't go directly into it, but you can skirt along it. It's just a matter of will you run to. It's just a matter of would you want to stay along the trodden path and know what you're going into, or venture into the depths of the unknown.
I'd say, and I might suggest this, since we are splitting the party, let's split it in 2 and not 3. So if I might suggest Marcy, follow
So-
Tatsuya.
I was gonna say, so Oz is gonna go with Tatsuya?
No, Oz was gonna try and go with Sabro and Cobb.
Oh.
Marcy, I would suggest you go to Tatsuya.
Well, Sabro's gonna go back into the corn.
That way it's 2 subsects of 4 characters, essentially, if you understand what I mean.
I guess that makes sense.
Yeah,
Here.
makes sense.
Okay. You're following the same path that your comrade took.
Yep.
Okay, so
There we go.
God, if
Okay,
any
so-
one of you find a copy of Shadow Hearts 2, email me immediately.
I'll keep that in mind.
you hear that, viewers?
Yeah,
Okay.
email me.
Yeah, I
I'm
don't
not putting
go-
the email in the Twitch.
I mean, I don't go
At-
shopping, so
email
I mean,
at SnowyDuck.com at example.com.
Legitimately, if I actually had the effort, I would make a legit domain under that, like a smart person.
Also,
I am not.
don't put
But
the
know how-
Twitch in the
no-
email either, Snowy.
Know how
Yeah.
I said example.com.
Yeah,
CaptainFalconSchool.com.
no, don't go to CaptainFalconSchool.com. We need the attention on us. Also,
Okay,
remember,
so Marcy, as you pass by Tatsuya, heading more towards the intersection. Boop and boop. These two scarecrows that you see out in the field just leap out and lunge at you. Getting one attack on you, and one attack on Tatsuya.
Question.
Answer. You are caught flat-footed.
How come the one on the left kind of looks like the beta design for Genie from Aladdin?
I mean, they're
I
the
don't
same
fucking
thing.
know. It's
So.
the same token, and indeed, calm down.
No calm, only chirp.
Okay, Marcy, this first one's against you at your flat-footed AC. Okay, a 9 does not hit you. Tatsuya, this one is going to claw at you instead of biting for your flat-footed AC.
Oh no,
Okay.
claws of death.
Does a 15 hit?
Yes.
tasty,
Okay,
itchy, tasty.
Num num.
will you stop it?
Itchy tasty.
Floor ice cream.
Okay, Andy. Okay, let me just.
I'm gonna have to play Resident Evil after this fucking session.
Squeaky birdie.
But what about Soul Calibur?
You know what? That's a good point. I got a lot of games I could play with my friends, or I could become a lonely stoner. Tends to free his
Poor.
mind.
Just kind of depressing.
Yeah, kinda.
The lonely stoner tends to free his mind at night. At night.
Anyways,
Fine, I
Okay.
won't share my pen with you. Jeez.
Okay, how much damage am I taking?
Okay, you're taking 2, but roll me a. Roll me a fortitude save.
Fortitude. Got a good chance at that. Never mind.
Do you wish to burn your inspiration die? Because you can use it on saving throws. Okay, that's a 14. You are not paralyzed. Okay, now you two can make your retaliations. Marcy. And note because you
Anything-
do have the and also note because you do have the guards with you, they get to attack as well.
Anything that I need to know about these enemies, a possible weakness, a super effective weapon or attack?
You cannot tell at this point in time. If you want to just go out swinging, you can.
Well, when in doubt, go with old reliable. Batter up.
You have a mace?
She has a masterwork cold iron morning star.
I keep forgetting you have a mace, because the concept of anyone not using the sword is strange to me.
Okay.
I mean that's what Marcy's signature weapon is. A giant sledgehammer.
Actually, using a sword against any type of undead is usually kind of a bad idea because
Yeah,
most of the
like-
time they have slashing resistance.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, you miss. But the guard next to you will take a swing with his longsword and hit the scarecrow for 4 damage. Indy, please. Shut. Okay, Tatsuya.
Okay.
You get to make your retaliation.
About to get a little cold in here.
Critical hit.
No, that's not even a crit.
That's
Good attack.
that's literally 1 point off of max damage.
Oh, you know.
Holy shit!
Oh, you know, bro.
And staggered for 1 round.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, you legitimately kill because which one are you attacking? That one or that one? The one that attacked you?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, no, you just outright kill the
Shatter.
fuck. Not shatter, but you just
Dead.
kill him.
Dead.
That was 1 point off the max.
The scarecrow is dead. He's nice.
He's nice.
Okay, and the guard that's with you is going to attack the one that hit Marcy. Unfortunately, he misses. Okay. Oz.
I'll be bringing someone to wash that sandwich down.
Alright, Gibby.
I gotta deal with a bird.
Burp.
Well, Oz is just gonna twirl our gun until the DM comes back. This episode on Pathfinder. Oz default poses.
Default
Is
pose
that
or
an A
pose?
pose or a T pose?
Neither actually. What she's gonna do is just enter her idle animation until someone slaps the control stick.
But if you're idle for 3 minutes, you just jump out of the screen.
Yeah,
You
Sonic
AFK.
style.
She AFKs.
If I'm idle for 3 minutes, she just fucking
Okay,
screams
she
at the player.
AFKs. Tatsuya, it's your turn.
Alright, let's go. Anyway.
Hey.
So-
Does she AFK and then get kicked from the server?
Yes.
3 minutes AFK.
Boy, what is this, an MMO?
Yes.
Just
Okay,
create a
Snowy,
script
what are you doing?
So,
to
let
eat
me-
eggs every few
Okay,
minutes.
Dark. Let me do my
It
turn real
just-
quick because I do need to take out the trash. So I'm just going to do the preface of following Cobb and Sabro. Okay.
Okay. You meet up at the intersection?
You just see Saburo standing on
No.
top of a
Uh,
corpse.
I like the idea that like Oz like walks down the path as soon as y'all have already got like as soon as like you guys have the final strike, and Oz's only reaction is, "You guys had fun without me."
I feel left out.
You're gonna have the next one, buddy.
I was saving Cobb's bacon.
Now I'm
Think
gonna
about
want
that.
bacon.
I don't want to think
Listen.
about Cobb's bacon.
Listen, my bacon is probably the least of the bacons you need to worry about in the party.
What, are you looking at Tatsuya with that one?
I mean, when you really.
No, I'm looking at everybody because I rolled like 3 max HPs.
True.
I mean,
I
considering
am the meat shield.
Considering everything, Cobb, you're the closest thing to ripped out of the entire party. I mean, you have two twinks next to you. Marcy is fit, and Tatsuya is a snake.
I mean, not wrong.
For a brief second,
Snowy, please quote yourself in the lobby for that one. That was pretty good.
For a brief second, Marcy is kind of just there somehow and just glaring at Oz, kind of just saying, and on her face, choose your words carefully.
Wait, what do you need me to do, Ori?
The quote, the thing you just said about Cobb versus the Twinks and the snake.
Listen, snakes' tails have been known to strangle people.
I think it's more than just the tail.
You assume that's Tatsuya is gonna get his metaphorical hands dirty. He has Mage Hand to do that.
Eh,
Yeah, and I don't think 30 pounds of pressure is going to be enough.
Okay, is that your turn?
That is my turn. Well, considering everything, you're the most beef here, Cobb. The two twinks here, Marcy's fit, and Tatsuya is snake.
Snick.
Alright. I'll be right back, guys.
Okay. Now it's back to Tatsuya.
Okay, Tatsuya, you're still in combat.
Stickman.
You know what? Fuck it. Second verse. Let's see if it's the same as the first.
Again, your spell fizzles out and you lose that spell slot.
No.
I'm so afraid of that happening. Put too much energy into that last one.
The implications that can be made.
Oh, Lord.
You shot his load too early. There, I did it for you.
Okay.
Am I the only one who's not just saying dick jokes?
Yes.
The accompany
I
guard
wasn't trying to do one.
The accompany guard will take his swing though. And hit the scarecrow for 5 damage.
Oh man, 5 damage.
Okay. Cobb. Which path do you desire to take?
Right is always right. I'm going right.
Okay.
And away he goes.
As soon as my pan thing stops fucking up, there we go.
Wait, that's
I need
left.
And his right.
Fair enough.
Remember, we're looking at it from the other direction.
Okay, do you wish to double move in this case? Which I will let you.
I'm probably just going to use my survival again to see if I notice anything.
Okay.
I'm going to have Max help me with his sniffer.
Sniff, sniff.
Come on, Max, you can do it.
Sniff, sniff, snort.
Yeah, there you go, Max.
Okay, so...
Yeah.
Roles reversed today.
Max got it, don't worry.
Okay, so... You can... Okay, so you can't find any tracks, but Max, however... Pardon. He's getting a sense of the same smell before coming from this direction.
Ding it again, I didn't see it. Oh, okay.
See, I said right was always right. Let's go.
And I'm guessing my checks took part of my turn, so I'll wait here for everybody else.
Well, no, in this case, because it's mostly cinematic, I'm letting you do more than usual. Because it's not it's not a normal map grid.
Come on, guys. You're too slow.
And as you get along to here, two more buddies lash out at you.
Ew.
Yeah, I got friends.
Okay, this one's
You
going to
didn't
claw at
already
you.
have friends?
Does a 22 hit you?
Yeah.
Okay. Take 4 damage and roll me a fortitude save. DC 13.
Oh, that's why you said something about the inspiration dice, because I missed it by 1.
Yeah, you did! Okay, you are not paralyzed, but this one's gonna claw at you as well, and he fumbles. He goes to leap off and lunge at you, but Pratt falls on his face.
Uh-huh.
You never thought you'd see a scarecrow fall flat on his face before, but here you go.
Oh, you know what they say. Jack be nimble, Jack be quick. Jack flat sat on the candlestick because fire's the devil's only friend.
I heard you say Jack Black for a second, and the first thing that came to mind was Bowsette.
God,
seen
not even Bowser. It was Bowsette.
Yeah, man.
Listen, the internet's ruined Mario.
Internet's ruined that
everything.
Yeah, fair enough.
No,
My God.
I was quoting the song American Pie.
Still though.
Well, that song got ruined because of the movie.
Okay. Anyway, Cobb, do you and Max wish to make a retaliation?
Yes, but this time I'm gonna have Max do what I taught him and go to the other side of the guy and bite him first.
Okay. So Max taking the retaliation first. Okay, that's 4 damage. Not
Yay.
44. Okay, now Cobb, you.
Flanking.
That is 7 damage.
My dice today, holy shit.
Still standing. It's almost like the dice want you to be a little scared.
Well, they're doing a horrible job if they're trying to get me to be scared, because I am not.
Cobb fears nothing.
I said trying.
Trying but failing.
What about dragons?
I have a Dragonbane longsword.
There is that. That is true.
Saburo.
Hi.
You saw Cobb just zoom off in this direction.
Yep. He kind of looks at Oz, looks in the general direction Cobb went, looks at Oz. You have fun. And he's just gonna start wandering through the corn. In about this second note, he's just gonna shift back into Fox.
Please, let's not run into the children of the corn.
Well,
He's
some-
awful.
Why, they're a bunch of little bitches anyway.
Wait, wait.
That's such a bad movie.
So, I'm just gonna... Wrong thing. Just gonna... But again, Saburo is gonna be sniffing the ground the entire time.
I mean, at least it's not as bad as an M. Night Shyamalan plot twist.
Wait.
You could just stop that before you said plot twist. I feel like
Just the presence of M. Night Shyamalan Ding Dong.
Honestly, yeah.
Anyways. Anything I need to roll for this other than stealth to just be down in the corn?
Well, which direction are you going?
Like I said,
Going south?
yeah, going this general point, and then he's kind of going this way.
Okay, so if anything, because of the huge distance, once you get to there where you are now with the Fox token, you can safely shift without being seen.
Okie dokie.
But now, you continue along your path?
Yeah. Like I said, he's just kind of gonna be sniffing.
Not gonna lie, I'm thinking you're saying that Saburo is safe transforming that close because of how short Oz is.
Oz isn't actually short, that's the thing!
How tall is Oz?
6 foot!
Oh god, so you're on par with Cobb and Tatsuya.
Yeah.
Actually, wait, no, wait. She's 5'6". Never mind. She is short.
No, she's
Never mind.
that's average height.
Yeah, 5'6".
But still, like, she's not short in comparison to all of my other
I
characters.
was gonna say, remember, Saburo is tiny fox boy.
Yeah, exactly. But
I
still.
think I got Oz's height confused with Pete's height.
Yes.
Okay.
I'll do it.
Okay, you see a scarecrow right here.
Right where? Okay.
Thankfully, nothing
Wait, why is Cobb halfway across the multiverse?
Because I
I
told
missed
him
a lot.
because I told him he could move twice just to speed things along a bit.
Yeah.
I missed a lot.
Yeah.
Because there's no because there was nothing along the path that he took.
I was gonna say Saburo just ends up like circling around, like this thing, just sniffing it.
Okay, so roll me perception check and a fortitude save.
Perception and fortitude.
Oh god, you have eyes. Oh god, you have fortitude.
I love that. Oh god,
Okay,
you have
so
fortitude.
you get a as you're sniffing around this,
Mhm.
you get a rancid smell coming from this farmhouse over here. Strong enough that actually almost made you retch.
Hence the
He
fortitude
shudders.
check.
Yep.
He's like.
Tells me Saburo is going to be going the opposite direction in the future.
We shall see.
Do you wish to finish your movement?
Yeah, he's gonna continue down towards this part of the path.
The scarecrow you found was innate, right?
Yeah. Inert.
Cool. Inert.
Herberger.
Okay, so if you can obviously tell, N's stand for normal.
What does
X's are bad.
stand for?
Yeah.
Okay. Then why is... Did Cobb just fucking jump a couple scarecrows then, considering that there's no X over there?
Well,
Well, they're
he's
not
being
dead yet.
attacked.
They will be in a moment, don't worry.
Alright, I mean, I trust you.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Yep.
Mercy.
Okay.
You still have one scarecrow up and kicking. Do you wish to attack first, or do you want your guard friend to assist you to make his move first?
Hammer.
Okay.
You know,
And
when you have a
kill it.
hammer, everything's a nail.
You bludgeon it, and it falls to the ground limp.
Well, I think this confirms what that man was rambling about.
Yes,
for
I
burrito.
also think that it confirms that they are not created by magic, or else I would have seen them.
Tatsuya in the back of his head. God damn it, Oz was right!
So they're being puppeted?
I don't think they are. I think
loose
they
to
might
wreak
be
havoc.
set up. I think they're there to either wreak havoc or, well, guard dogs. Or something else going on here. I think we need to move further to figure that out, though.
And quicker.
Yes. Oh, you still have your movement phase, if I remember correctly.
What do you guys
Yep, you
think? Should I
still-
go should I go here or here?
Hmm.
And also, Marcy, you do happen to notice as you turn around to scan what your potential path, you see a scarecrow right in front of you. Thankfully, it is inert.
You know, I think we should follow the path of the scarecrows. What do you think, Marcy?
I agree. Which path is that?
Keep going straight. No.
Go this way, or go that way.
Yes.
Okay, do you wish to make a double? Do you wish to make an additional movement?
Yeah, just to kind of speed stuff up.
Yeah, exactly. I'm letting you do that. Okay. As you reach that crossroad, you get two friends, and they jump out at you.
Oh, I knew this was coming.
Okay, this one's going to claw at you. Does an 11 hit you? Does an 11 hit your flat-footed AC?
Hang on, let me check. AC. Flat-footed. No.
Okay. The second one's going to claw at you. Does a 17 hit you? You're flat-footed.
Flat-footed armor class?
Yep.
No.
Okay. Do you wish to make a retaliation against them?
Indeed, I would. Indeed, I would. Oh yeah, duh.
Okay, that confirms it, and you will deal 11 damage. To which one?
The one on the right.
Which is the one on the right?
Behind you or in front of you?
Behind me.
Okay. Wham, bam. You just crack this one across.
Marcy just hears it, and kind of just swings her hammer back on its head without even turning around.
You crack it across the jaw. Still standing.
It's got like 1 HP.
Your guard ally, however, will take a swing. Will take a swing with his sword. And crit for 12 damage.
I feel like he should go after the. He should be attacking the other one because that's a waste if it's on.
But still, though, I'm putting this in the freaking chat.
Oh boy.
God
damn.
Yeah, I'm gonna request if it's okay that goes for the one I didn't go after, just because I feel that's a waste otherwise.
Okay. Just lunges at this one and stabs it right in the gut and pulls it out, but it's still standing. The scarecrow still prevails.
This is the other one, obviously.
He tries to gore it, but then realizes, ah, shit, wait, maybe that isn't how you're supposed to do this.
Gore. Or realizes there's no gore.
Yeah.
No, there is blood. There is blood.
Oh.
It bleeds?
If it bleeds, we can kill it!
Yeah, basically.
Well, yeah.
Okay, Oz.
Hello.
What are you doing? I am going to be eating a burrito.
Oh man, roll for burrito.
What the hell would that be? A constitution roll?
It's from Taco Bell, so
burrito.
yes.
Yeah, so, I mean, like, as your DM for my campaign, I say that is a crit success burrito.
Anyway, make your movement.
You crit burrito. Anyway, I'm gonna walk down this path, you know, lackadaisically. Not lackadaisically, she's actually focused.
Okay. As you're passing by the farmhouse, you don't need to make a perception check in this case because you smell this awful retching scent.
I like the idea that
the guard that's with you walks off into the cornfield and you can just hear him hurl.
Oh, you big baby.
Roll me a fortitude save, Roz.
Give me a sec. Alright,
Do you have Mario Party on her?
What the fuck?
No.
Not even
You
like a
too!
D6?
You
Wait
too.
a second. I can stack some d6s here. Fuck
Roll
you.
2d6.
Fuck you. I'm stacking some d6s. I'm spending a point because I'm not. No. Fuck that. No.
Not after your comment.
Not after my fucking comment. I will spend the extra
Okay.
fucking no.
Okay, dude, chill. Remember, you're using your inspiration dice for the day.
Yeah, I know. You're like, I am just like.
You throw up in your mouth a little bit, but you swallowed it back down because of your inspiration dice.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know
not
I
so-
wasted it, but fuck these dice.
Not still though. You make your side comment just as the guard walks off to go throw up, and immediately the scent washes across you. You pause for a moment. Your face contorts. Your cheeks puff out as you throw up in your mouth a little bit, but you manage to hold it together and swallow it back down.
I gotta keep the sass.
It's like, maybe I shouldn't have judged him too quickly.
Perhaps I should have kept thy mouth shut.
The idea that while this is happening, she's got the gun pointed point blank at the fucking scarecrow.
No, that one's a nerd.
I know it's a nerd, but she doesn't know it's a nerd.
I just told you it's a nerd.
Yeah.
But now, after the guard finishes hurling, you reach. No, I don't want to grab the N.
Yo.
Hello.
Imagine to reach across it, and I'll say that Eric, you go a little bit farther into the corn still.
Yeah, he's still in the corn.
Why is he a corn cob?
He has not become the corn cob.
Sworn I saw my foxy friend come this way.
Okay, do you wish to move again to cover more ground?
Well, there's the house.
But do you
Another
wish to
thing.
go into the barn house by yourself?
Not by myself. I've got a meat shield.
But again, do you wish to do it without with the assistance of your party member?
Who said I'm going in? I'm just standing outside.
Don't go
So you're
into
staying
a killer
right there.
shack.
So you're staying
Essentially, like I'd essentially stay outside the shack.
Okay.
Why am I bringing up TBD references?
Mind if I roll an investigation to investigate the area around the barn and stuff?
But before you do, you get a little friend. You get a little friend, and this one looks a lot more nastier than the rest.
Part of me hates the fact that I used my D6. The other one was like, I need to keep the sass because I need to keep going with Oz's sass. But that only leaves me with 3 points of inspiration left on my personal dice, which sucks.
You'll be fine.
In the words of Tom Fox, he's fine.
No,
he's
this is
fine.
outside.
Fine-ish.
Is he going to attempt to strike me first, since you kind of was already aware that I might be encountering one of these when I walked in?
Do you have uncanny dodge?
I don't.
Then unfortunately you're caught off guard.
I understand like base game mechanics on why that's a thing. I'm gonna call bullshit on at least being aware of the entities around. Like, legitimately?
It's a matter of you're snuck upon and caught off guard.
Yeah, like I get that. Still doesn't mean I'm not at least half annoyed.
I'm still mad.
Okay.
I'm trying to find the fucking sheet listing. Hold on. There we go. No, that's wrong. There we go. Okay. It's gonna strike at you first, Oz.
How fun.
With claws.
How fun.
Does a 14 hit you, flat-footed?
No.
Flat-footed.
Yeah. You wouldn't hit me.
Okay, it misses.
Hooray!
Okay, who has the lowest flat-footed?
Not me,
Oh.
I can't be.
I believe
Dude, chainmail is
Tatsuya would have
great.
the lowest.
Dude, chainmail's great. Well, not chainmail. Chain shirt is great.
Yep. No, so Ari, I believe you can't be caught flat. You can because that's a improved evasion. Actually no. Yeah. You have uncanny dodge, so you can't be caught flat-footed.
Yeah, that's why I said I can't be.
I keep forgetting that because uncanny dodge just like naturally halves all damage to you in D&D 5e.
I'm guessing I can't uncanny dodge the end of the world, though. That's a
No,
that's
you
a
cannot.
reference.
Okay, so do you wish
Wait,
to
there
retaliate,
is
Snowy?
Give me 1 second. There is record of someone basically taking meteor to the face, but because of uncanny dodge, he
They live.
barely took any damage.
Anyway,
Anyway, yeah, I do elect to the pistol fucker. Oh, what the fuck?
Okay,
That'd
since
be
you've been having
plus
bad
one.
rolls,
That's an 11, but
okay, so because you've been having bad rolls, I'll let you re-roll.
alright.
And it's a 9.
That's a dirty 20, but that's less damage, but that's 3 damage.
Yep. Just pat. And then your guard ally takes a swing with his longsword. And unfortunately, the creature grabs it and stops it.
So what's the rule on using an offhand weapon in this? You need a certain thing, right?
You'll be taking.
You would take like a -10 to your main hand and a -15 to your offhand.
Yeah, exactly. It gets stupid.
So I can't just retaliate with my claws.
No.
Claws
Alright.
are a natural weapon. They're slightly different.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Like I
That's right.
literally have claws.
Because 2-weapon fighting with a natural weapon is even more weird.
Like what
Yeah,
is
the way it works is as long as it's a primary natural weapon, then it only takes a -5 if you use a weapon in your hand. But you cannot use the same hand multiple times, so you'd only get 1 claw attack.
So
Yeah.
does that mean if I wanted to scratch him, I'd just take a -5?
To the attack, yes.
Yes.
I mean,
I went through the whole natural attack build, and as long as one of them is qualified as the primary natural weapon, then it takes no penalties. But if there's any secondaries and you use a primary, it's so fucking weird.
It is
I
weird.
mean, like, there's no harm in trying.
Yeah, there's no harm in trying.
15. Does that hit its AC?
Unfortunately, no. He
Wait,
he
how does
man-
a 15 not hit? What? That's
Oh, you
interesting.
know.
All right, cool.
he manages to grab your wrist with his other hand just as you go to claw at him.
oh, it's a boss version.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Tatsuya.
All right, you're gonna see. All right, the guard's gonna see something a little bit different with Tatsuya.
No, you guys don't. You cannot see this. You are not the size of a dragon. You cannot see. You cannot see past the curvature of the horizon.
I was gonna
I
say
know I can't
Saburo.
even fly yet.
Noting now that I know that until like I get further feats, I just take a flat -5 to my natural weapon claws. I might use them more often now because of that.
You technically can't get rid of that -5. It's just built into the rules, and there's no way
is
to
it?
get rid of it.
You can't even fix it with 2-weapon fighting?
No 2-weapon fighting specifically for a weapon in your offhand.
Fair enough.
Natural weapons, they have this whole other feat tree that you need to go through, but most of them require you to have natural weapons, so most people can't even look at it.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's fair.
exactly.
I
Like
mean,
natural weapon
Investigate it.
builds, it's a matter of low damage but high consistency.
Fair enough.
But it's a matter of
Either
getting
way.
into it.
Either way, that -5 is not bad. To
Oh, no, it's
have
not bad
always on you.
whatsoever.
Like considering what you can get later on with how that essentially gets that essentially
Yeah,
just
but
negates your weapon bonus or your
yeah,
attack bonus.
but at the same time, it's just a matter of for you to do that full attack action normally, that 2 attack action, you need to take a full round action.
No, that's fair.
Yeah, so later on when you get multiple attacks, you can just tack on the natural weapon attack afterwards, no penalty whatsoever.
Exactly.
No, like
Okay.
that's why I'm glad.
Okay,
I know that.
Tatsuya!
Okay,
What
just
the fuck are you doing?
checking something real quick. You know, I'll hold off on using those until, like, my next level, where I get the bonus to that. Make sure I'm on the right window.
Huh?
I'm going to head up to, Marcy.
Okay,
Glad that my
which
music.
path are you taking?
I am heading this way.
Okay. And just as you come upon Marcy, you see her in combat with 2 scarecrows.
Oh, here we go again.
What do you do?
What I do
Ow, my fingers.
is
And we lost him.
no, still here.
It was just funny because you had just stopped talking.
Oh, just checking on the spell. And say,
Okay. Are you having go to each? Because you can have separate missiles, targets, separate targets.
yes.
Okay. Well, fortunately, pop, pop.
Double kill.
How much? I need to know how much HP was left on those 2.
1
1
and
to
2.
2.
I figured. That's why I said
I do not do this on purpose.
no. It's fine. But
It
that's
just
why
happens.
I wanted the guards attack on the other one because I knew okay, there's no way in hell this thing has more than
Okay.
15 HP at max.
Yeah, so it's just like I just found hilarious how you just left those 2 standing like, well, shit.
Come next turn, Marcy could spit on this thing and it would probably die.
Probably. Okay.
I mean, I don't know. Does your spit have holy damage?
You know what I mean, smartass.
Not yet.
Reverse.
She hasn't consecrated it yet.
Okay, so fortunately for you, neither of your guards have actually taken damage so far.
Okay.
And unlike a certain someone that said something before, they're actually decent.
What?
Yeah, no, I'm surprised we got decent guards after the 2 I was given just fucking got murked almost immediately.
Oh, you know.
Anyway, do you wish to tell anything to your ally? And you are keeping track of your spells, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm thinking we should head. Oi. Down this path.
We're all kind of
Which path? Can you
converging.
point that again?
Huh?
Towards Oz.
Okay.
Hmm.
Marcy, do you acknowledge the suggestion?
I didn't hear it. It kind of cut out.
Tatsuya is suggesting to go that away.
For
I
reasoning.
agree.
All right. Trying to bullshit something again using reptilian knowledge.
What do you see?
You
With your
see
What
special
I
eyes.
see and I smell every.
you see corn,
Corn is important.
and you
Legitimately.
smell the wretched stench that is coming off these two scarecrows.
Yeah, like you
Make a
are in a
fortitude
situation. Yeah. I'm just
Oh,
gonna
God.
repeat this because it's apparently not getting to. We are literally in a situation where we are purposely
Blind.
nerfed on our site. No matter how high we roll, we're still gonna see corn.
Okay, Tatsuya, you go off to the side a little bit and just retch out your guts.
Just the freaking high pitched corn.
It's corn! Not the bear.
Hey,
You, Baltimore.
I was
If I
seeing
had
if I could find another source of the smell.
No, it's just
Corn.
with two scarecrows
Just
by
corn.
you, and with all the corn and no wind. Well, only a slight wind, but with the corn blocking it. Yeah.
corn. Yes.
Repeat that. What did you say?
Corn, but in the way of carp.
That's what I thought. I thought I heard carp.
Okay.
Ooh, that
Chill
almost looked like it killed the plants nearby. Ooh, I might want to check my. I might want to check for some if I've got venom developing or something.
You don't.
It's a joke.
Snake joke.
Okay, Cobb, you're still dealing with two friends.
I mean, I wouldn't consider them friends. Maybe acquaintances. Get them, man!
Heyo.
And
Heyo.
Hearing the Super Smash Bros. Hammer theme.
Okay, Cobb, what the fuck else are you doing?
I'm going to push this other button because I feel edgy.
Okay, holy shit.
What happened to that 4? Why
What
does it
the
look so weird?
Yeah, why does that?
What
What?
happened there?
Wait,
It's
what?
bloody.
Oh, it's because it's overlapping the thing that says melee.
But still,
That's weird. I've never seen that before.
I'm highlighting it on my end so you can see what the hell's going on, but what the hell?
Yeah,
it happened on my end too.
I think
Hmm.
it happened to all of us.
it's a spooky 4.
Yeah.
So spooky, trying to scare me.
Unfortunately, you miss.
Oh, I
Man,
don't
dude.
even get an opportunity to try to use my other dice. I see how it is.
You spooked the you did the spooky.
You went with the power attack.
You tried to
You
summon
still
the
have
spooky.
to-
The spooky
You
failed
rolled
you.
a 10.
You still have
But-
the inspiration dice.
But if you want to use your inspiration die to increase that,
No, it's too late now. Somebody already said I missed.
Mistiv, whipping a baby.
I'm gonna go sit in my corner and be grump.
Let's
Mistiv,
Don't
if
be
you
so
want to use your D6, you can.
No,
Let's get it.
no, it's fine.
Mistiv,
I'm fine. I'll save it.
no, you're not.
That's
Mistiv,
it.
God damn it.
That's it.
Don't
I'm
be such a
commissioning art
baby.
I'm commissioning Art of Cobb with the fucking pacifier now. Are you happy?
No.
Thank you.
But still, do you wish to use it or not?
Nah, I'll save it.
Okay. Saburo.
Hi.
Actually, he probably heard the rustling at the
I was gonna
farmhouse
say-
considering his distance.
I was gonna say, does he? That is 300 feet, but he is at the edge
You
of the
probably,
corn.
you probably
Oh,
would
you probably
hear.
heard the gunshot.
Yeah, you definitely heard the gunshot.
Yeah, it's like sensitive ears, canine.
Ears perk.
Looping, not canine. Get it right.
And yeah, he probably
Canid lupine are still canids. Thank you very much.
he
They're still
probably
dogs.
while in the corn shifts back so he can approaches the Oz and assist.
approaching as a canine, or
No, he shifts back while still in the corn.
okay? So let me just grab the token for you.
I got it.
Whammo! And you wish to attack
He's gonna come
the
in.
beastie.
He's gonna come in with his rapier.
Okay.
Just the full on guard. No,
Oh
no,
my God.
no. Nope. I'm gonna use the rule of cool and use my 20, DJ.
That's
Fair enough.
Crit confirm it, please, because I kind of want.
Yeah,
want,
roll
You know,
roll to confirm.
Another
So
D20.
just roll your attack again.
please, because currently a certain someone's basically got Oz
Does-
grappled. So
What does that amount to? Rolling a 19.
Why isn't your crit damage showing?
Dang.
Because it wasn't an automatic crit. It didn't roll the crit, so it didn't roll the crit damage.
Oh yeah, right.
You have to enable it to automatically roll crit. So Ari just has to roll twice.
Yeah, what's the multiplier of your rapier?
2, man.
Yeah, it's on the sheet. I don't know, man.
It's a 2. Pretty
Yeah,
sure it's a 2.
Yeah, crit threat 18 to 20, multiplier times 2.
I think there's only like 2 or 3 weapons in the entire Pathfinder books that are not just a ×2.
oh, yeah, like my battered pistol, which is a ×4.
I have a
The
times
scythe, which is a
three.
×4, and the
Okay,
scimitar is
just roll
×3.
me.
I already rolled it twice.
Okay, so that's a 3 and a 6 plus your 4. That's a 13.
13.
You deal 13 damage to the fuck.
Does Sabro get the sneak attack for being sneaky?
I'm gonna let DJ be
That is fair, because
the answer
You
to
know
that
what?
question.
Yes, because he came in with he came in and did this. Hit.
He came in like a wrecking.
Damn.
There you go.
Goddamn,
I was gonna say
Sabro,
something else.
calm.
That's an extra. What was that? An extra 18?
And that's an extra 12. Sneak attack
'Cause
dice do not
sneak-
get multiplied.
Yeah,
Unfortunately.
yeah. He just channels his inner beast and remembers everything Auron has taught him and just lunges full strength.
And you get him right between the eyes.
Ah, lobotomied.
I was gonna
You-
shake
you-
free her.
it- Let me narrate this.
Go.
You get him right between the eyes. And before you pull your rapier out, you give it a swift swirl and then just thrust and then just pull and just yank it out.
Ugh.
It's dead.
Lobotomized and scrambled.
He calmly wipes down the sword. I suppose that thank you is in order.
You already have all my platinum. Shut up.
No, you still have one.
No, actually, you know what? In response, I just fucking chunk a platinum out of him. It's like, yeah, you have all my platinum. Have fun.
Really? You want to do that?
Yes, because sass.
Says the
Snowy.
one that's saying like, "Wow, this is gonna cost a lot of money."
Oh, yeah,
Yes.
I'm aware.
Snowy, are you sure you want to do something stupid, which will bite you in the ass?
Sabro takes the platinum.
Don't enable him.
I was gonna say Sabro takes it, but he's like, I wasn't asking for money.
Yeah, but you might as basically giving you the party's platinum is like giving you a treat.
You see his tail wag slightly at the word treat. But he goes, yeah. And your response to the wretched smell in the area?
Disgusting, but I've smelled worse. Hey, you want to barge down the door?
Let's not go when it's just the three of us. Let's wait for more muscle.
Yeah, 2 twinks and a twig. Not a good idea.
He looks at the guard. No offense.
The guard actually has a strength of 13. So
I'm
it's above
stronger than
average.
the guard!
It's above average. He's not a twig.
Shush.
Wait, the guard has one more strength than Tatsuya.
Merchant's guard, you're one more above Snake.
Listen, the average strength of an NPC in these worlds is 10. 11 if you're a laborer.
Okay, to
Listen
be
here.
fair, a sorcerer having more than a 10 in strength is
Listen
above
here,
average.
Dub.
It's unfair to compare our stats to the NPCs because we're basically like the fucking...
Yeah, he's a twig
The weird
compared to
mut-
these twinks.
No, we're the weird mutations in this world where I'm just literally the Hulk and you're like super smart fucking...
Anyway,
If you say
there's
Reed
no fair
Richards,
comparison.
I will stab you.
No, I
anyway,
can't even think of a good comparison.
anyway. Marcy.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm still very happy
Okay.
that my voice mod's working now.
Okay, Marcy. As you reach that intersection, roll me a perception check.
Hang on. Ah. 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 Okay, let's see. Perception. There's a huge ass flock of geese.
Fuck. So the cobra chickens are flying.
Okay, you hear
Geese.
not geese.
I mean, this is a DJBirdman game, so...
Oi.
There is that
dead.
point.
Not still though. You hear something from this direction.
You know how tempted I was to ask if it's.
It's you hear something coming from this direction.
The flock of undead geese, watch out.
You can't exactly tell what it is, but
Hmm. Hello?
Hello?
yes, cool. You didn't say anything.
Yeah, because I moved. I don't know what else.
I told you. You hear something in this direction.
Yeah, I just didn't know anything further was coming from it.
Well,
Do
that's up
you
to you.
go to the sound or no?
Marcy goes to investigate it,
No,
Okay.
the geese.
feeling like she probably shouldn't, but
No.
and she sees a white goose dragging a bell with a bunch of angry villagers chasing it.
No.
Bitch, no, it's a fucking sandwich, it's running.
Is that goose the one that's causing all this weird music?
Anyways.
Oh.
This music that sounds like it's straight out of Halloween the movie.
Okay.
Which one?
Does it matter? They use the same fucking chasing theme.
Legitimately, yeah, I'm gonna give
You're
Anyway, can I get?
Shh.
Well, maybe get the gavel sound effect back.
I can get that on my
I will smite
soundboard.
you.
Now that my voice mod's working, I can actually set up my soundboard again.
Anywho, let's continue. I have stuff to take care of later tonight.
Okay. You find someone. You actually find a living person.
Never good.
They are. You can tell because of how they're actually almost struggling to get free from the scarecrow frame.
Marcy kind of has a unnerving thought go through her head. Are they attached to it, or are they part of it? Or are they transforming into it?
They're just weakly trying to get free. They're not staying still and and ripping themselves off the frame like the others have.
Marcy goes to help them down.
Okay, you cut you cut this person down, and they just immediately fall to the ground. They can barely even they can barely even support themselves. They see you and they recognize you, and just weakly they warn you about the monsters in the farmhouse.
It's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. Is there anything she can do for them?
Roll me a heal check. You can't really do much for them as they have already contracted ghoul fever. Do you have a on?
She's a cleric,
Wait,
right? She's got to have a
Marcy.
cure disease spell.
Wait, Marcy isn't gonna like catch it now, is she?
No, the only way to catch ghoul fever is if you're bit.
Yeah, but Marcy, you don't have a cure disease spell?
I don't think
No,
that. I
not
think that's a
yet.
higher levels. I think that's a higher level spell.
That's really. I thought that at least by the time we've hit level 4, you had access to it.
Probably didn't take it. Let's see here. Spell list.
I
Detect
think
magic,
I was.
free magic, stabilize, guidance, create water, light, bless, cure light wounds, summon monster, obscuring mist, barbed change, cure light wounds, domain, burning hands, stone shield, cure moderate wounds, and produce flame.
I think I was going to take it, but I think DJ actually said DJ or somebody said it probably wouldn't be very useful, so I didn't. Because I remember I was going to take it.
Really weird. As a cleric, you're our main support.
Let's see here.
I'm
Breath
gonna,
of life,
I'm gonna
heal.
bat whoever's told you not to get it. Wow.
Get what? Restoration?
Yeah, like at least like a spell that would cure disease or at least mitigate disease.
I never said it wouldn't be very useful.
Wait,
so like whoever told you that?
Anyway, let's not
But still, if
worry
you
too
wish
much.
to adjust a slot from one of your other spells to lesser restoration.
I mean, wouldn't that just be delaying?
No,
you know,
because you literally have you literally have a cure all spell. It would be working its damn hardest, but restoration is a cure all spell essentially.
Yeah, restoration. Yeah, if you wish to burn 2 uses of your second level spells to attempt to cure this person of ghoul fever, I will let you, because it is within your character to do so.
I get. Yeah, I'll give it a shot.
Okay.
Like legitimately dark for later on. Most diseases can be cured by most restoration spells unless they are specifically a disease caused by a concentration spell.
So
Yes.
what do I click?
Okay, so just click on the spell lesser restoration.
Hang on.
Also, can't restoration also mitigate the effects of enfeeblement and such?
Yes.
Yeah.
Don't
Okay, so just
see.
click restoration lesser.
I don't see it in my
It's under level 2.
there it is.
Click it.
Legit dark. All I'm gonna say is next time you get another spell, just grab restoration.
Well, no. Restoration, I believe itself is a 4th level spell.
Is it? Or no, lesser restoration. Grab lesser restoration.
Yeah, he has lesser restoration.
Yeah.
Okay, so this person will immediately attempt their Constitution save.
I'm actually getting to be a cleric. I'm actually getting the cleric.
Yeah.
Wow.
And
This is exciting.
And you did give them a heal check beforehand, so they'll get a +4 bonus. Let me just get their sheet.
It would be actually extremely sad if this fails, because this is like the first time Marcy's actually being a doctor.
Let's see. Lesser Restoration is level 1.
No, that's level
Restor-
2.
I'm looking at it through PFSR.
Also,
Yeah, but
into
they'd
your
be
mic,
casting it at
please.
level 2. They'd be
Huh?
casting at level 2 because of the way they're doing this.
No, it's a 2nd level spell for clerics.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Oh, sir. I can see where I fucked up.
Okay, so that will have cured 4 points of Constitution. So bring that to 6.
I managed to save them. Yeah.
Hold on,
Just gotta calculate some stuff.
I gotta do the calculations. Okay. They seem to be doing a bit better. Do you wish to use it again?
Yeah. Should I, guys?
Go ahead.
It's up to you.
Up to you.
Don't see
Here's
why
my
not,
logic.
but why not?
If we can save them, we can maybe get some more even more info out on what's going on.
Great thought process. Pump them full of the health.
Okay.
Only issue is he's using 2 slots to do this because he didn't actually get it.
Oh shit.
So that's 4 of your slots for the day gone. So
We got
hope
enough
you're ready.
We'll be
We got enough
fine.
cure light wounds.
No, he's only utilizing two spell slots.
Yeah, you said to do this. You used 2 slots to use it.
Yeah, 2 slots for 2 uses.
Yeah.
Oh, you're okay.
I got
Also,
the same roll.
we've got enough cure light wounds around us. We should be fine for the most part, and just we're not going to misgivings until tomorrow, so we should be fine.
Yeah,
Exactly. We will get a long rest in before the
Okay,
misgivings.
from what you can tell, you've actually cured them of ghoul fever, but they are severely weak.
You're going to be okay. Marcy kind of just puts a hand on them. She looks to her guard. I'll be fine on my own. Please bring them back to town.
Righto.
Please inform Sheriff Hemlock of what's happened. Once this one is rested, we can maybe try to figure out what's going on. But for now, they need to recover. I've successfully cured them of ghoul fever.
Okay, well the guard is going to stay here for the meanwhile.
I feel like that's the best choice.
I guess the L means live.
Living person, yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. And I'll let you join the other two. Okay,
I
Oz.
found a survivor. Ow.
Eh.
You okay?
That was just
no,
a very
wasn't.
high pitched. No,
That wasn't me.
I think that was from DJs or something. Anyway.
Oh, I saw Dark's thing green, but alright.
Yeah, because I was speaking.
Anyway. Go on.
Discord being fucky.
What were you saying?
Okay. Oz, you see Marcy walk up without her guard.
Oh boy. Did another one bite the dust?
No, the exact opposite. I found a survivor. I've cured them of ghoul fever. The guard is watching them.
Did you know? Well, that's good.
Good. That's another bullet not needing to be used.
Oh god.
They're
I just found a
alive and
horrifying-
cured, but they're extremely weak.
What do you expect? You cured them of a fucking disease that ravaged their entire system.
I just found a horrifying monster in the bestiary.
Mhm.
I'm just gonna put the name down in the chat.
Oh no. And before I know what.
Wow.
What, we going to Nolans now?
We had gators in them there parts.
We going down
Anyway.
to we going to
Anyway,
down to
move on,
Nolans to
moving on.
Amarillo?
Anyway,
Been a
moving
few
on.
years since I've had gator.
Anyway.
Look at that beauty.
Anyway,
Ain't that
moving
a
on.
lovely gator?
Moving on.
Moving on.
Moving on. Moving on, you fucks.
Hey, you started it.
You did.
Well, currently the only thing interesting going on is fucking ghoul kebabs.
I'm all the way over here. Quit knowing my name.
Ghoul kebabs.
All right.
All right. So, what are we doing now?
Waiting for everyone else.
Fair enough.
You know, or we could burn down the house.
Let's not, in case there's actually someone alive in there. So we're just gonna be pacing around.
I guess I'll investigate the area around the area around the farm. You know.
No, you can go into the shack over here. Because this is
We're
the shack.
waiting for everyone before we
That's
go
the
to the
shack. That's the barn house.
I mean, if you want to check the shack.
I mean, I guess I could investigate the shack. Give me a sec.
You can investigate the shack.
Shack.
I keep forgetting that there's no investigation button here.
Actually, on. That's the farmhouse. That's the barn. This is the farmhouse.
Oh.
Okay, so
This is the one that that survivor over here told Morrissey about. This is the one that they warned them about.
Then the other
okay,
thing.
well, I guess I'll check the farmhouse. I gotta remember, I guess
Okay.
it's just a flat perception check because there's no investigation button.
Yes.
Equip EMF.
EMF equipped.
Apparently,
Parabolic mic.
you have an EMF 5 in the cornfield.
Wait,
Okay.
EMF 5, wouldn't that just be the changeling in front of you?
Yes.
Maybe.
False flag,
You
bitch.
know the pair of them? That thing would be EMF 20 by now.
There's only one
Yep.
changeling.
Okay. Oz, you
Oz.
surmise that the beast that you killed, that you encountered just outside the farmhouse here, was in fact living in this very building. You see, upon walking in, you reach the kitchen, and you see a horribly mutilated body.
My
The
god,
corpse
not even
is-
silverware.
The corpse is already decaying and swarming with flies. And you
It could've been-
plainly see a 7-pointed star carved into his chest. And a single scrap of parchment pinned to his tunic. With your name on it.
I'm going to
Snowy
fucking...
Duck.
I am going to kill this motherfucker. I am going to kill this motherfucker. This motherfucker doesn't even get a chance to explain himself.
And this is what it says. I fear you. I hate you. You must fear and hate me as well. You may unmask me, so I must unmask you first.
No one else is in the shack with me at the moment, or the farmhouse with me, right?
Nope.
So Oz is just gonna take her handkerchief from her coat pocket and wrap the note in the handkerchief and then put it back into her coat pocket. And she's gonna go investigate more of the house.
Okay. So,
Gun drawn, by the way.
keeping that 23 that you had, 27.
Yeah. I am DMF.
Are you
Roll
the
me.
walrus, though?
Cuckoo, Gachoo.
Excuse me.
Uh-huh.
You noted. Okay. You also managed to find a key upon the corpse.
Well, this I'd be willing to share.
But you're searching. But you're still searching the house, right?
Yes.
Okay. Upon a search of the
Hear more geese.
no, you search the master bedroom, and upon searching it thoroughly, you find a loose floorboard.
Interesting.
What do you do?
Well, I clearly lift up the loose floorboard to see whatever fucking farm smut's under here. Duh!
Okay, you find a lockbox. You find a stout wooden coffer.
And it's locked, you say?
Yes.
Okay, well, I have a friend that can I have a friend who's a master of unlocking. Surely they can help.
Is it the small key that you found?
Shut up! Slaps the key against the lock.
The key does nothing, as it cannot be used by slapping the lockbox with it.
Well, you get what I mean. I gingerly insert the key.
Okay, it fits.
And I rotate the key.
Gingers don't have souls.
I explain gingerly putting the key leads to gingers without souls. The ginger can still use a key, can still
No,
interact
if you
with the
don't have a
environment.
soul, you can't use the key.
Oh,
Oh
so if I don't have a soul, I can't point and click adventure. I gotcha. All right, that makes sense.
Oh my god. Okay, so you successfully
Kingdom
unlocked
Hearts
the box.
5 sounds fantastic.
You successfully unlock the coffer, and you find meticulously organized leather pouches.
Sorry.
Do you wish to open one?
I guess I'll snoop.
Nope.
It's heavy. It's weighted and filled with silver pieces.
Snooping in the other bags.
They're all silver.
This is a rainy day fund that's now mine.
I'm so sorry, I wasn't trying to be an asshole there.
It's
It's
fine.
fine.
That was meant to be a joke.
Who needs a rainy day fund when you could give like a rainy day fund to someone making guns?
Okay, you're adding that to your pack?
How many?
3,400 silver pieces.
What?
3,400?
3,400.
Look at that! I got
I think
silver.
I think everyone's gonna be able to just hear you walking from a mile away.
34,
From all
46.
the money freaking
It's
jingling.
100 silver pieces per gold, or is it 10 silver pieces?
You're adding 3,400 silver. You're not doing
Yeah, no,
automatic conversions.
I want to know the conversion for when I do convert it, guys.
10 to 1.
It's a 10 to
Right.
1.
Cool. I have enough to start working on the revolver.
I just love your reaction. 3,400?
Yeah, man.
Finally, this is a revolver fund.
You come waddling out of the farmhouse like a penguin.
Oh no, I'm still investigating more. That's a 27. I'm not gonna waste a 27
No,
on
no,
two
no. I'm
rooms.
making a joke of that's what is going to happen.
Well, that's all that you find within the farmhouse.
Alright, then I do walk out of the house now.
You see Sabro's ears just twitching.
Sabro, no. I already gave you the platinum. This
Down, boy.
is for something else entirely. Hey,
Okay,
by the way,
Tatsuya.
your training now happens.
Okay, Tatsuya.
Tatsuya is heading towards the others.
He is slithering on the ground, looking like a dumbass.
Basically, I'm following.
Slithering dumbass!
I'm following the path Marcy took.
You slithering dumbass!
Yeah, hold on, I'm just.
At least you can't hear me from a half mile away with all that jingling money in your pocket.
It's not in her pocket. It's in her pack.
Yeah, very tightly packed with next to the
And
gun.
no, now, did you empty out each individual pouch into your pack, or did you just put the pouches in?
I just put the pouches in.
Yeah, so
I'm not an insane
it's actually
person.
not that. So it's not even that loud.
I was gonna say Saburo probably still hears a little bit of jingling of coin.
I even offer the box to Saburo. I found an empty box.
It's his greed. It's his greed senses.
I was gonna say Saburo, just like you're stealing from a farmhouse.
I'm stealing from dead people, so technically not stealing.
Do we know they're all dead?
Do we know they didn't have heirs?
Their heirs do not matter, for that is a dead body of a farmer. As I point to the ghoul.
Saburo
Therefore,
just like, I may be greedy, but even I have respect for the farmhands.
You may be
I call
greedy.
bullshit.
Okay, wait, no, I'm sorry. No. Oz looks at him and is like, I'm sorry, you draw the line here. This is where you draw the line. This is where you draw the line.
He's like,
no.
Hey.
No.
You steal from the farmhands, you get smited by the goddess. That's what I'm told.
I'm so fucking glad I don't deal with your goddess.
I mean, at least Ari's staying true to her character's faith.
Yeah.
Oz doesn't have a faith.
You.
Yeah, she does. She fucking follows Desna.
Oh, that's right, luck. And technically, shaky. That's Desna saying lucky boy.
He just gives you a look.
And you aren't technically stealing it.
It's repossession.
Saburo just, like, I don't know if there's other people that actually earn that money.
I earned that money. We killed that. And I investigated with eyes.
An EMF.
I am the EMF. That technically doesn't work because I don't have detect good and evil, but fuck you.
Tatsuya just looks at Saburo and like, you know the look.
He's like, for once, I'm not stealing every bit of coin I can find, and you're still judging me.
I will bonk
Y'all are
you with this
assholes.
coffer. I will bonk you with this coffer.
I will bonk you with the box.
This is the... It would be the same thing!
Okay, Tatsuya, what the frick are you doing? Are you gonna be...
Participating in this stupidity?
Are you gonna be going into...
Being involved with the stupidity since the beginning.
Are you gonna follow the sound of bickering dumbasses?
Sorry, I directed you this way, Marcy.
No, it's still... Now, are you gonna be entering... getting into the thick of it with the barn?
No, we gotta wait for one more person.
Okay, so you're waiting... Okay, so...
Should one of us try to see where Cobb is?
Oh, he's fine. Like, no, I was like, oh, he's fine.
I don't hear his dog. He should be fine.
I'm...
Listen, the man stared down that beast and killed it.
Okay,
I'd
Cobb.
say he's fine here.
You wanna go or should I?
Bark, bark.
Meanwhile, where Cobb is...
Meanwhile, where the actual shit's happening.
I
Man,
mean,
this one's squirrely. I don't like him. Get him, Max. You didn't get him.
Miss.
AriZonia!
there's the power attack.
The numbers are
Why
still doing the
is
thing.
that so weird?
I
It's not
don't.
doing it.
No,
Not doing it for me.
I can't tell it. Is that 26?
Is
that's a
it
20.
That's a 20.
Okay,
It was
because
a 25.
Yeah, because with the text over, it looks so weird. But yeah, no, you
I
kill
don't
the
know how
fucker.
to fix it. I can try and fix it.
You slice it in half.
You kill the fucker.
No, it's showing fine for me.
You fricasseed a fucking scarecrow, dude.
Good job,
Congratulations.
Max. Come here. And I hold out a piece of jerky for him.
He takes it, but nearly bites your hand.
He exists.
No.
Oh, you got a little excited there, buddy. It's okay.
I just like the okay. Randomly, I like the idea that Max only moves when Cobb sees him. Every other time, he's like a dog statue.
What is he, a weeping angel?
No,
He's a weeping dog angel.
Okay,
No,
Cobb,
he's
do you wish to join your allies?
no, guys, he's an epithet budget cut.
Oh,
He's just
Ooh.
he's just a still PNG.
Oof.
Just move him around.
Wow.
oh.
Oof.
Well, I see how it is. I guess Max just isn't that important to the party.
No, okay.
I'm
just gonna
sorry,
say so now,
Max.
If this was epithet, we'd all be still PNGs. Ah, look, the PNG got bigger.
Hey, look, Best Boy got bigger.
Anyway,
I
He's
like
the bestest of boys.
You
Anyway,
join up with
Mistiv.
us?
Anyway, Mistiv, are you? Yeah. Okay.
Oh, hey, I heard a gunshot. Where's everybody?
That,
Speaking of epithet, I'm just imagining just like Tatsuya, every time he talks, he's just like squished up and down, up and down, up and down.
squeeze.
From
We used to be able to
fascinating
do that, but we can't do it anymore. I don't know why they removed that. I used to be able to flip my token back and forth, squish it. I missed that. That was fun.
Anyways, anything
Now
else,
you're
brah?
confused.
Whoa.
Now, do you guys wish to investigate the barn?
I say we can.
Okay, and also, note after you finish this, because I want to move things along a little bit. After you clear out the barn, I will give you the benefit of clearing out the entire farmland.
Woo!
Woohoo!
I just like the idea of just clears out the barn and then jump cuts to Oz firing a fucking at a scarecrow until it explodes.
Might take a while. It only does a d6 damage.
It does a D8.
D8 damage.
Yeah.
Ah.
Listen, I don't deal with the firearms in Pathfinder. I don't actually know their stats.
You'll be dealing with, with essentially Pathfinder
Okay.
firearms in 5e.
You enter the barn and you see 6 ghouls, and they all rush.
Whoa.
They rush
Wait.
all of you.
Wait, guys, wait. Are we in the barn yet?
Yes.
No, we just opened the door. They're rushing at us.
Yeah.
Yes.
Barnyard
Oh.
Blitz.
Question. Since it's not their turns yet, can y'all hold for a second as I burning hands into that room?
I mean, I can't
They're all running to us. So
I can't really enter the room with all these bodies in the way, so go for it.
Marcy, question. Do you want to double burning hands this fucking choke point?
Will DJ allow it?
I will, because
So,
I want to move
like,
things.
alright.
I want because I
Several
do want to move.
ducks.
I'll be the front, so the first 2 that can hit me through the door, I guess.
I mean, I have stuff I want and need to take care of myself, so sure.
While you guys take care of that, I will try and be back as quickly as possible. I'm gonna get food.
That's fine.
Okay.
So if we're going with that plan, I got my shield up and I'm going full defense.
I like the idea
Okay.
that like Cobb
Okay, Marcy.
throws open.
Oz, cast your burning hands if you want to
I
do
like-
so.
I like the idea that Cobb throws open the door and then Marcy and Oz quickly run up beside him and from both directions, burning hands into a cone.
So, breaching?
Breach it clear, breach it clear.
Yeah, basically. Okay, Marcy.
I'm the riot shield.
Yes,
Are you joining in with the burning hands breach?
Yeah, they rolled already.
I did.
Did you? Okay.
Yeah.
Damage of 6 and damage of 9.
Okay, that. I'm just going to save time. You fortunately deal equivalent damage to all of them.
Roll a fucking
Yeah.
cool, baby.
But I'm just hearing like a strike sound effect in a bowling.
That's basically what you did.
I mean,
But
the
now-
odds, I mean, if you didn't, I had a way to help finish them off too. I did still have my alchemist fire.
Yep, but now
Doesn't that
Snowy,
only do 1 damage of
call high
splash?
or low.
You know what? Fuck it, low.
Oh, no.
I know where this is going.
So do
Is
I.
the barn burning? Are we arsoning?
Call
said
high or
low?
low?
Low, I said low.
Okay, yeah,
I-
no, you
I-
do not. Thankfully, you do not set the barn on fire.
Woo!
Arson averted. Good job.
I rolled a D200, and you rolled a 52.
Sorry, no, I just like the idea that it's the first time that Marcy and Oz ever worked together, and all Oz had to do was, Marcy, go! As she swings her flask.
You know,
As she swings her flask.
Tatsuya could have stopped the arson.
I mean, so could I.
Yeah, we all could have stopped the arson.
No, literally, I could have rained on its parade.
Literally.
You're all like butts.
I'd say, I like the idea. It's like Oz, like, well, that was all a day's work. Marcy, high five.
Thank you.
It's a,
You too.
It's a city thing, so if you just, there we go.
Cobb
No,
stands up in a victory pose while both of his shoulders are smoldering from the burning hands.
Nah, you're fine.
Tatsuya's
That's
like,
okay, I
no,
had my energy heart for the day.
no, this reminds
actually,
me of when we took care of.
actually, yeah, because the energy heart prevents the first 10.
Yep.
I'm back with
And
it.
if anything,
So I
I,
would've
if
taken
anything, I would
9.
say, you wouldn't have gotten hit by that.
Dude, we pulled probably the biggest anime thing ever. Cobb just like riot shielding down as Marcy and Oz just fucking.
No, it wouldn't be
basically
riot
jumping
shielding.
aside.
It wouldn't exactly be riot shielding because he
Breaching
does have a
player.
tower shield. He does have a tower shield, unfortunately.
It would have. It was.
Unfortunately.
Oh,
It
you
was,
know.
it was the breaching player.
But
It was as
basically,
close to a riot shield as we could get in.
basically
Okay.
just like Cobb just opens the door, shields forward as Marcy and Oz double
Okay.
team with fucking fire. It's great.
Nice.
Thankfully, my shield is made of metal.
And also, I did say that I would be giving all of you the benefit of clearing out the entire farmland after clearing out the barn, which you did very quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Here's
So-
my question: are there other survivors?
Yes, and I will be rolling to see if they actually make it or not.
I like the idea that after the burning hands thing happened, it's just like the immediate smash cut into the Persona 5 victory
wow.
screen. It's like
I was gonna walk past him.
Oh wow, there's 4 of them over here. Oh god.
Yeah, exactly.
We missed those.
So really, the only other one we missed was this guy.
Yes.
Yep.
Walked right past him. Look at that shit.
So was this like timed? The longer it took, the more of them turned.
No.
No, the
They were set.
X's they were set, but if you manage to find them, you could save them.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to now someone's call high or low for this one to see if the other person managed to get saved.
Alright, Marcy, since you're a medic, call high or low.
Hi.
Okay, it rolled above the 10 on the D20, so you managed to find them. Not exactly cure them, but get them back to town soon enough to the point where they have a chance.
They can probably be saved.
They have a
I thought
chance.
there was a higher chance of me burning down the building than them surviving. What?
There was 2 of you doing it. That's why.
Fair enough.
Yeah, exactly. There
There
were
was
2
2
streams.
D100s.
Yes, no, it was 2 streams of proportioned flame coming out
No,
in
I
a
just, like,
barn
it's ironic.
where there is hay. Snowy,
like
you
it's
remember how fast the barn in Resident Evil 4 flew up in flames?
There was no hay in that barn, first off, but yeah.
My
Not anymore,
point-
there's not.
Bitch, you don't quote the sacred text. I was there when it was written.
Okay, so let me just grab all of you. And this is going to be your groups.
I say that's all in a day's work, right?
Yep, because it is now late into the evening.
And everyone is still none the wiser that Saburo is the fox among them.
Exactly.
I mean,
Sus.
All of you gain 1560 experience.
you already did it. Okay, cool.
Yep.
Which I will give you an extra 400 experience for actually successfully saving that person.
Specifically to Marcy or
So,
just in general?
Everyone gets an extra 400.
So
so
everyone
that's
should
1960.
be at 12,861.
And how much?
860?
No,
No? Oh, wait, no, I think I stopped
No.
tracking it on there.
It would be 12,020.
no, we're getting 1600, right?
We're getting 1560 plus 400.
So that is
It should, unless we missed something.
12,
We should have 100901.
I said 12,861.
Yeah, I'm okay. Then I must have missed something. 12,861.
I keep a pretty decent track of our experience, guys.
We,
Good, because
yeah.
we're doing experience-based leveling up, which is me headache.
Don't worry.
I do progression-based.
Yeah, we did that last time too.
Because I accidentally... Oz, do you wish to tell everyone about the note?
No,
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
the note's still on me. So if
Yes,
someone
it
was to
is.
snuff out my handkerchief,
Your handkerchief?
You
Yeah.
see, you're very lucky that Saburo has no interest in your money right now
because I
because
threw a platinum at him.
well, not mostly because respect for agriculture. He's in case of he's not taking that money, so he's not going to be pilfering through your pockets yet.
The fact about both Mistiv and Harry said yet.
Hey!
Okay.
I'm the true neutral. I'm allowed to do some shenanigans. It's just that he hasn't ever done these shenanigans because he's at least a half decent person.
Okay, do you guys wish to go on longer and do the misgivings tonight?
Nah, I think I'm good.
It's up to you guys. I don't really care
Because
one
we
way or
only
another.
have been going for about 2.5 hours.
I'd be down, but I'm not gonna force y'all.
I'd need to
Including
go
recap,
cook.
we've been going 3 hours.
I hear a fiance getting.
So I'll take that as a we're good for tonight.
Yeah.
Everyone, we'll all be back at peak mental condition, hopefully, when we do the misgivings.
Okay.
We have a
Here's-
peak mental condition? I thought it was just ground floor all the time.
Wow.
What I'm half curious about now is that does Saburo notice the now bloodstained emerald green handkerchief?
Roll a perception.
I was gonna say I'm gonna roll a perception. What do your foxy eyes see, boy?
His foxy eyes see him.
Let me get to...
That's a lot of seeing he does.
I was gonna say, depending on what that says, I still actually have that D6 I didn't use.
Oh,
Fuck it, do the D6.
Same.
Fuck
You know
it,
what?
do the D6.
I was gonna say just to
Now
say I
that
used it.
is...
That's
Yeah,
a
that's
30.
That's a 30.
Fox eyes.
Well, I would say that is a... I would say that would be a small object.
Yeah.
So,
And Oz isn't trying to hide it. It's tucked back like a normal handkerchief. It's just a bit bloodstained.
Yeah,
You should probably get that cleaned.
you do see the bloodstained handkerchief.
Saburo probably on their walk back to town. He's probably just gonna come up to Oz and he's just like, "Did you get yourself injured while facing that ghoul?"
Not quite, as she kind of spies to see if they've fallen back behind the other gang, the others of the gang.
I'd say Saburo's smart enough to not be in front of everyone.
So yeah, just Oz kind of like tosses in the handkerchief.
He gets it and looks at it. And what do we have here?
A cocky bastard.
My favorite flavor.
Yeah, you're not gonna get a chance to bite him when I have a bullet through his head. You
Eh.
don't fuck with the Robinson.
He neatly folds your handkerchief back up and tries to hide the blood. Here.
You have no idea how bad I wanted to make a Lost in Space reference.
Less prying eyes. You're lucky that the snake didn't see it.
Honestly, if the snake saw it,
Hey.
he'd probably... Honestly, if Tatsuya saw it, hell, if Marcy saw it, they'd throw me under the bus. I'm not exactly, the most holy of individuals, and if anyone was going to be part of the occult, why not the mysterious bitch that walked into town?
But it's more that, I understand keeping secrets, so whatever. And he just kind of shrugs it off.
Alright, you princely fuck.
He looks offended.
Just Pikachu face.
Not Pikachu face, but more like watch your mouth. Offended.
No, I'm gonna pat his head while I say it. It's like, your training starts tonight, by the way.
Well, you better
There goes the long
prepare
rest.
yourself. I'm a quick learner.
Okay, we'll handle that off screen, but basically to wrap this up, you guys head back to town with the 2 people in tow.
Hey.
And unfortunately for Hemlock, his hopes were sadly mistaken.
Yeah.
The entirety of the farm had been turned into ghouls.
Except
the
for
Hemley
2.
farm was used as a ghoul nest.
Ugh.
Well,
I
we
mean, they're-
cleanly wiped that off the face of the earth.
No, it's still there.
Even
I mean-
sanitized it a bit.
I mean, there's, the 2 people that we saved.
Yeah, we saved
Yes.
2 people. We sanitized the ghoul nest.
Hold on a moment, let me just hold up. I might have forgotten to give you something else, Oz.
Oh boy. I was gonna say, you bring that up and Sabra just like, and you're still gonna have a bountiful harvest.
Oh yeah, what's our experience?
I already updated it on your sheet, Dark. Just updated in Roll20.
What? Yep. On my sheet?
On the
No.
on the Google Sheets.
Okay.
Oh, I
And
thought it
way
did.
behind on the Google sheet.
There.
Thank you.
Okay, Oz.
Hello.
As you guys actually walk, leaving the farmland, on a tree off to the side, thankfully the guards did not see it while they were escorting the 2 living people back. You notice another piece of bloody parchment with your name on it.
Ugh.
And this one reads out. As followed.
Huh.
Guessing Sabro is with Oz while they see this, and Oz just simply does 1 tap against the parchment with her flame wand.
Sabra
Burning
says,
evidence? You gonna burn evidence?
Yeah.
Saburo says nothing.
No, Oz literally just says as she taps it, we don't speak of this.
I mean, he didn't say anything in the first place.
No, that's literally, she just says that to Sabros, and Sabro is with her.
Yeah. I mean, his ear probably flicks, but he doesn't say it.
Thankfully, with keen recollection, I can remember that note, but... The simple. Let's not have anyone see this.
He just puts his hands up, doesn't say anything, and pretends to yawn.
Okay, well. And on that note, I will be the note will still be in y'all's journal.
Yeah, no, the note can still be in y'all's journal. It's just like in character. Just like.
But still, and next week after you guys rest up,
Well, don't you mean week after next?
Either way.
yes,
Yeah.
a rain will be falling upon the coast, and you'll all be heading towards the misgivings.
I wanted to use the produce flame wand all session, so.
And this time, the rain isn't caused by Tatsuya.
Well,
Heh.
but
Hopefully, it keeps that tree from lighting on fire.
anyway, we hope you enjoyed the session, and we will see you all next time.
Will Oz finally figured out what the fuck's going on? Will
Probably
Sabro
not.
finally get a half decent meal? Will Max ever actually reciprocate the love that Cobb shares with him?
Wow.
Who knows?
He's a good boy.
He
Later.
is best boy.
Bye.